Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels dark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. New ideas with a sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels dark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Woo woo. Grand rising, people. This is your girl Reese, aka the best that ever did it, aka AM Morning, aka you know who this is. You know who this is already. I got to already tell you. You already know. And today is Tall Tale Thursdays. Yes, these are the days that we talk about those throwback stories, or I don't know if you welling or telling the truth, but this is the day that we go back in the day. Or in the present day and discuss some stuff. You know, we just tell a story and we discuss it, talk about it, you know, stuff that happened. Story, news, gossip, whatever you want to call it. But this is Tall Tale Thursdays on the Morning Mac Show. It would, look, I would be remiss if I didn't, bam, talk about this book right here. This book right here on Tall Tale Thursday is the piece de resistance. I think that's how they say it. Piece de resistance. Piece de resistance. Okay, I'm not French, but I do like French fries or French toast. So I think I can speak on it in French. This book right here, Shades of Blue by AM Morning, is a really nice book to read. Like I said, it's an emotional book. It's a period piece. And when I mean period piece, it dates back, it starts not in today, but it starts back in the 70s. And you have to, it grows with, you know, each century, you know, it inches up like that. It's told in the viewpoint of a child, right? A 5-year-old little girl. That's the viewpoint of, it reminds me of, y'all remember how I guess the child is doing a look back, or she just going back through lives and telling y'all the stories and the mistakes and the stuff she's seen and didn't see and all that stuff. Good stuff like that. And she been through some stuff for a child. A child shouldn't have to go through some of these stuff. But unfortunately, even though it's fiction, this is some real stuff that real people really do go through in real life situations. Okay, y'all need to check it out. It's a good book. I think you will love it and enjoy it. And while you enjoying this book right here, and enjoy Molly Mall Seamoss. Yes, enjoy some Molly Mall Seamoss. Molly Mall, our very own super producer, is a superfood producer because they say sea moss is one of those superfoods. It helps your brain and every part of the organism in the body and all of that stuff. Um, he has his own production of a sea moss, and not only does he make it in a little gelatinous form, he makes also teas and lemonades. And a baby, when I tell you his tea is good and on point, I mean his tea is good and on point. It's cold. I mean, I like to drink his lemonade and tea cold. But if you want hot tea, all you gotta do, mm, all, all you have to do is take a scoop of the gel and let it dissolve in your tea or your hot water. Or if you like me, a coffee drinker, you let it dissolve in your coffee. Yes. And I'm telling you to put your immune system, to put your body on point. We care so much about what we look like on the outside, but we don't give much thought about the inside of our body and what our body needs. I'm going to be needing you to look fabulous on the outside and also feeling fabulous in the inside. So go on and get your Molly Moss Seamoss. He's a DMV production, but if you DM him, if you DM him, I'm pretty sure he can make sure you get what you need so you can get your act right. That's what I'm saying about that. Two things: Molly Moss Seamoss, yay, and Shades of Blue by AM Morning. I wish I had that applause things. So let's get on in the show. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. How you doing today?
Hey, good morning. I'm good.
All
Top of the
right.
morning, whatever. I'm good.
Top of
Mm-hmm.
the morning. Okay, top of the morning. Yes, yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's going to be a start of a very beautiful day. It's a little chilly out. I went out on my patio to get a brisk of fresh air. Had to come back in the house because I was
All
for
right.
I just got chilled to the bone. Have you ever been like it's a different kind of chill, like not just the air around you, but it feel like it's to your bone. I don't know if that's something
Yeah.
that the old people get or that
All
happens
right.
with old folks.
What's up, Aquarius? What's up,
I
Chow?
just don't know. I just
Welcome,
don't know.
welcome, welcome. And this joint so far. Make sure y'all like whatever whoever page y'all watching on. Just make sure y'all like it. Y'all know the rap. Corey says, "Good morning, my loves. Happy, thankful, thoughtful Thursday. Happy Tall Tale Thursday. Child, let's spin
Grand
some
Rising.
tails. I'm already, I'm already hit." And Chout said, "Grand Rising, my people." So she said, let me make sure I screenshot that too. She said, so I want to discuss why hasn't the government came to terms with the fact that SATs, PSATs, ACTs, and core tests can't really measure the intelligence of the individual because some people are quite intelligent, way beyond biased tests, but not great test takers. Makes sense. I had that. Well, I was the opposite. I wasn't really good with the work as much. I guess because of my me not giving a fuck really. And then but the test I excelled and aced like every single test. So I don't know. I was one of them kids in school. But the back payouts administration was being paid or to put the order of the test differently in different demographics is underprivileged. I'm screenshotting those by the way, Aquarius. I see those. What's going on with y'all this morning though? Chout and Aquarius. I see Aquarius feeling good. I know Chout feeling good. Shout out to Chout with his his viewership. Chout Bout is stepping it up with the viewership and the consistency in posts. He probably wasn't going to say nothing about it, but I'm going to say something about it because I think that's dope. for you to get some results and you see what your consistency and posting and everything is doing, I think that's awesome. What's up, Phil?
Grand
What's up,
Rising
family?
Phil.
What's going
Too
on,
much,
y'all?
too much. How you
What's
feeling this
good?
morning? Shit,
It's all good, baby. It's all good.
I
Get a
ain't mad
little
at that.
busy, but doing what we do. Yeah.
Shit, getting it done. I ain't mad at that. Getting it done, getting it out the way. I ain't mad at
That's
that.
it,
Shit.
man.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
business. I like that.
Yeah.
You
So
been
Mhm.
busy preparing for Saturday?
I've been preparing for Saturday, but I'm in that Sanford and Son place, so I've been running back and forth to Baltimore for rehearsals.
That's actually dope.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Everybody got some
Congratulations!
stuff
No, we
rolling.
didn't
That's
know you was
cool.
in this Sanford and Son play. What character you playing?
I'm Bubba.
Bubba, Bubba Bexley. I
Uh-huh.
want my daddy Rackets Bubba.
I know that's gonna be fun. I
Bubba.
know that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations. Tell us where we could go see the play at and everything. Who putting it on? Come on now, drop the T.
It's Ricky Shackelford.
Okay.
Ricky Shackelford. I know him.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
Ricky.
Kurt's brother? Is he any kind of Kurt?
Mm,
Kurt Shackelford?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. And Howard G.
Howie G. Okay, that's the Senate man. Kiss
Yeah.
my bumper.
Kiss,
Just
kiss
kiss it.
my bumper, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh
Let me see.
wow,
Let
yeah.
me see the flyer.
So he was always on the radio.
Yeah. Shit,
Yeah.
you might be too young to remember him.
Nah,
the
nah.
kiss my bu-
He was
the
always
kiss
on the
my
radio.
bumper, dude. Yeah.
I can't remember whose station it would be on. It wasn't 93.9 or 90, maybe 95.5 or one of them.
Yeah.
One of the
He had a
DMV joints. But I
commercial on
grew
the
It,
up
was-
hearing
TV.
yeah,
them.
it was what the general.
The General, yeah.
No, it was
It was
Senate Insurance Company. It was
Senate
Senate.
Insurance
It was
Company.
Kiss
That
my
was
insurance
it.
bumper. Just
regardless.
kiss it.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
Well, I knew it was insurance regardless.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
It
Senate.
could be
Senate.
on the
Yeah, the elephant. Yeah.
yeah.
So
The elephant insurance.
I think that was probably the first commercial, the one
Oh
that I
shit.
remember for them. The
Yeah.
kiss my bumper, dude.
That's actually kind of historic for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like 4 Mile Mills and all that, like some of them, ones we all remember, Kids for Less. That's kind of up there with a lot of shit I remember growing up. So
Yeah.
that's what's up. Regardless, that's dope to be a part of somebody's production like that. I know that's
Yeah.
fun.
So we opened May 4th at the Cleric Theater in Baltimore.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
yeah, but I'll see y'all guys to fly. We're gonna cause Lakeisha, she's on the show with us on Saturday. She's in the play with me also. So she
Pool, Letitia Pool.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. You know what? It's so funny because on the flyer Saturday, for the barbershop show, I'm on another show with Cynthia
Mm-hmm.
as well. I mean, it's funny. We all know each other. We already know
Everybody
each
know
other, and we know,
we're a small but mighty community.
I don't, except for that Ace guy. I don't know Ace.
You don't know Ace?
No, that's not the DJ names. But wait a minute, do I know Ace? I do know Ace.
You know
He be
Ace?
at
He
Sherman's. He be
hang
at
out with Sherman. Yeah.
Look, I feel so ashamed because that's my other boyfriend. When we were like, oh, this is my other boyfriend. He be up that's at Juno Chefs from Virginia.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, I was looking at the full name. I was like, it didn't register. Yeah, so
Mhm.
I do know everybody on the
You
show.
know everybody? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tell him. Look, don't tell him. I
I
said I
ain't
didn't know
say
him.
nothing.
Don't
I
tell
would
him.
say she said she knew you from way back.
He gonna be like,
Man, I lie
you
for
don't
you.
know me.
I love you. I'll lie for you.
Thank you, Phil. I love you too, and I clap for you too any day. Be like,
Yeah.
Your Honor, he was not dead.
He was with me all night. He was with me all night. He ain't go nowhere.
we was at the CD Comedy Club down in Baltimore.
Yeah, that's what we was. Yeah.
Yeah, we was at the Dewdrop Inn.
That's the dude drive in. Yeah, it's shit. Talking about it. That's
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
They were like, she's credible testimony, you know.
Mhm. And Reese will not lie.
No, I will not. I will embellish.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I will embellish. Now, don't lie now. Don't
That's
originate
it.
it, but I will shine the light on embellish it. You know,
Mhm.
that's what a good comedian do. We
That's
take it
it.
there. Bubba, look, Bubba, you know that I want to call you Bubba. Bubba.
See? I gotta go find me I gotta put me together a Bubba costume now.
Just look at the clothes how Bubba used to dress on Fred Sanford.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
mean, back
doing.
in the day,
So-
you got one of them crip like you know, like the LA shirts, like the checker shirts that the
Yeah,
essays wear.
yeah, I'm gonna run to the thrift store and buy me a $12 outfit.
And the Fisher hat. Make sure you wear his hat.
Oh, I got the hat. I got the hat.
So that is gonna be fun. Who playing Aunt Esther?
Some chick in Baltimore. I don't know all these people. I'm the newbie to the bunch. I'm the newbie to the bunch. So yeah. So
Okay.
and I trust me, Reese, this acting shit is crazy because I come to the conclusion it's a whole lot easier to be a comic than an actor. This shit is rough.
Wait till y'all start. This is the play. I'm about to say, wait till you start filming, and when you got to do 8 hours to do a 10-minute scene.
Oh nah,
like,
I'm gonna be on stage live, so I
got to be on points live.
I got to be on point or the best I can be.
Look, or ad lib that joke. You know,
that's what I'm gonna do. Ad lib it
and make it funny, and then where they don't even know you messed up. They
and that's it.
Let's do it again. Do it again.
That's just like comedy. Nobody know you messed up except you. The audience have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they laugh.
A lot. We improv, so we can switch it up. Like one show, you may get a different. You may say something a different way. The next show, you may say it as long as it's funny, it's hitting, and we connect with the audience. Yeah, I know y'all probably saying, "What she know about acting?" I know a lot about acting because I am an actress.
You are an actress,
and I've been in the movies. I've been in a couple of go on Tubi right now. I'm in a couple of movies.
See,
so they small. There's no such a thing as a small part. It's just a part.
Yeah.
So I have been in some things. Y'all can check it out. So I love acting.
Yeah.
I like writing, the creative skills. Hopefully y'all can see the shades of blue come to life. You
see
know,
the shades of blue on the big screen.
Shades of blue on the stage. You know, because I've been saying that for months now that I want to start setting that out there because it'll be awesome.
I know it will be.
It would be nice, and to see us performing it and bringing it to life, because I know the people that read it here on the panel could really bring certain parts to life. I feel it because I feel that y'all can relate to the story,
right?
The storyline good, and I can see it. That's why I used to tell everybody last year. Some people last year said, "Pick out your character. Who do you think you could best play?"
I know that's right.
You know, and I was just telling everybody, who do you think?
Is Molly around so I can send him the flyer for the show? Or
Molly is in and out of the studio. But if you send it to me, I'm gonna tell you where to send it to me at. Send it to me in Messenger.
Okay.
And I could I'll pull it up. I could go into it and pull it up and get it going. Molly's gonna be in and out of studio, and whatever I need help with, if he see it, he'll grab it. If he, you know, Molly's very busy this morning, so I'm doing a lot of the fandangling of stuff. So I love to see and hear good stuff like that. Congratulations, Phil. I'm excited. I want to get down there and catch a show because I love plays. I love it. I used to go see to a lot of plays. Uh, at the Warner Theater, at the Lincoln Theater, the one over there by Ben's Chili Bowl. We would go in there and see a play, and they'll get some chili dogs. I think that's the Lincoln Theater by Ben's Chili Bowl, right? I think so, y'all. That's the DMV thing, Ben Chili Bowls. Yep. That was back in the day. Man, I tell you. Love it. Oh, wow. Just love it. Just love it. Alrighty. You know what? All right. Phil, you froze? Phil. Oh, he must be trying to send me the thing. He must be partly froze. Alrighty, so our very own Phil Page is going to be in Sanford and Son, the stage play. He said it starts May the 4th. It opens up. Oh, that's a good thing to take your mama to go see for Mother's Day. Any of us that have our moms and our moms are still here for Mother's Day, that is beautiful.
Appreciate. Okay. I just sent it to you. I hope it came through. You hear me?
Hey Pam. Hey Keith. They're watching as well. I want to give a shout out. Oh, my auntie Maxine is watching. I love you, auntie. Josh, Kenneth Clark. Okay. Hey everybody. Hey, Kenneth Clark. Hey y'all. Let me tell you about my auntie, Miss Maxine Simmons McDaniels. She is a fabulous lady. Anybody from down there from Georgia, they know her. She does the plays and all of this stuff, but she has a foundation called Tickle Me Past Pink, and it's for breast cancer survivors. And I always tell people to look into that, check that out, be part of the organization, donate and give. And she salutes these breast cancer survivors. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Y'all check her out. Her name is Maxine McDaniels. She also puts on and produces wonderful shows. Clean show. She's in the Bible Belt. You know, she's in the clean community. But that don't mean she won't come and see her niece in a seedy place. If I ever get down there, she'll come out and see me and support. She may get me later for saying some bad words, but it's all love.
Risa, you know I did Phil Strickland's clean show up in Ohio, right?
Like Phil Strickland show in Ohio. What you say, Phil?
So you know I did Phil Strickland's clean show in Ohio.
Oh no. Why don't you share that stuff? I'm pretty sure he had a post with you on it.
Yeah. Y'all didn't know? Yeah, it was about 2 weeks ago.
No, so, I know he got something coming up April 19th, I think. But I mean,
I was on the one on March the 20th. Wait a minute. Wait. No. March 15th. I was on his March 15th show.
Okay.
But anyway, out of that show, I got a booking for Funny Friends of Faith show in Las Vegas on June the 22nd.
Okay.
So I guess somebody saw me. Yeah, they saw me doing clean and they want me to come to Vegas.
The clean is where it pay. Where it's at. And for some reason, clean seemed to reward you a whole lot more than the regular club comedy. Not saying there's nothing wrong with it or anything, but I'm just saying that clean comedy, they pay extra for the clean comedy.
Yeah, I be telling people that, man, if you can do clean, I mean, do both. Do both. Don't limit yourself to one.
You should be able to do both because all you're doing is taking the bad words out. But some people use cuss words so much in their vocabulary that it gets kind of hard for them They
Yeah.
just got to concentrate a little more. It's not really hard. You just got to concentrate a little more. But some
Exactly.
people like cussing.
And some
So,
people like cussing, and they
some people
feel,
like, you know,
yeah, like shit. I used to tell people I got in comedy just to cuss. So, but then I found out there's another way too, if you really, But yeah, so I got some things coming up, but
that is great. I'm so glad. I'm so proud of you. I feel so proud, like I'm the one in the play. But look, I always say a win for one is a win for all, and that's really and truly how
Yep.
I feel when I see my brothers and sisters rising and doing their thing. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good as the next person on the horizon, step up to the plate and everything. I always feel good when I see y'all doing your thing, Gwen doing her thing, feel anybody that
oh
do their
baby, we
thing.
see you doing your thing. Where's Lee at? I ain't talked to Lee in a minute. She been around?
No sir,
Okay.
no sir.
Mm-hmm.
So look, when you do your thing, you do your thing, and I'm just proud of it. I'm just proud of it. Let me see what these people are saying. I gotta look. Forgive me because
The flyer I sent, did it come
yeah,
through?
I'm
Okay.
gonna bring it up and make sure they see it in the show. Because if I have a video already queued, and
Okay.
I'm trying to think if I take it out, how would I?
Nah, baby, go ahead. Let's see the video.
Let's see the video. All right, I got this video queued up. Let me make sure I got it on in here, and then I go back here, and do this. There we go.
The trial for protecting his granddaughter. 12-year-old Emily met a 45-year-old man named Jamal through an online video game.
Can y'all see it?
Using manipulation and deceit, Jamal coerced Emily into sending him personal photos and later threatened her to visit his apartment. Emily's grandfather, Robert, noticed her unusual behavior and grew concerned. Acting swiftly, he accompanied Emily to Jamal's apartment to confront him. In the ensuing altercation, Robert physically intervened to defend his granddaughter. After ensuring Emily was safe downstairs, Robert returned to the apartment alone. When he came back down, he calmly instructed Emily to contact the authorities. By the time law enforcement arrived, Jamal was found unresponsive, and Robert was taken into custody. After reviewing the case, the jury found Robert not guilty on the grounds of self-defense and defense of others. The court determined that Robert acted reasonably and out of a genuine need to protect his granddaughter from imminent harm, and that his actions were not premeditated or malicious. What is your opinion on this case? Should Robert be acquitted? Please share your thoughts in the comments section.
Not guilty of.
This is the story of a grandfather who was brought to trial for protecting his granddaughter. 12-year-old Emily met a 45-year-old man.
Now, sometimes, I feel that story because my grandfather was a protective like that. And my grandfather, I seen my grandfather get out of bed. He protects his family, period. I don't think he was wrong for protecting his grandchild. I don't know. That's a very emotional thing. I think I would have called the police. I would have told the parents as well, and we all would have went over to this person's house. But the police definitely would have been called and brought in on this. But I know emotions sometimes fill people
I
up.
don't even think that's straight. Nah. I don't know about that one. I can't even say I would even be thinking that straight. So I feel what dude did. I ain't even mad at him. Sure.
Yeah, but that's a 12-year-old grandbaby. I mean, I don't care if she was out there twerking or working or whatever, but 45 years old, and the guy pretended and lured her over there. That's what I'm saying. We don't know where our kids go when they leave the house, because girls will sneak off and do other stuff.
Yeah, they will.
I was a girl, and I found myself in some pretty sticky situation, and I'm just thankful that it was by the grace of God that you get out of some situations where you get yourself into, not meaning to get in trouble like that, but you just want a little excitement. And sometimes that's too much excitement. A 12-year-old and a 45-year-old, I
You
just
don't
feel
know
bad.
how many little girls that man protected them from. Because if he was doing her, he was probably doing some other ones. So
And we don't know what he was doing with him. Look, look if that was my father,
he did a public service.
pedophilia, ped, mm, I couldn't tell you what I would do if that was my daughter emotions, but the authorities definitely would be. I would have to call him, but he did call the authorities in. He had to say call the ambulance because the man was no longer responsive.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, let's ask from the panel. Let me see if I can read some of the. I better look on my phone first. I better look on the phone first so I can see what the people saying. What would y'all do? How do I make it in blue? Okay. He said, no one okay. Who said this? It's I can't see. I hate when it goes in the blue, y'all. I know y'all be like, is she reading on okay, Aquarius? This is Aquarius. She said, no one comment, read not one facial expression. Wait a minute, I can't see the rest of it. Not read one facial expression. Uh, this is, she said, this show is dry and depressing. $5 though. Okay. No one comment. I read one. What? Okay. All coffee and attitude adjustments. Okay. I don't know if that was the comment for the video or what that we was talking about. I don't know. I can't see the comments. Let me read the other comments over here. Phil, can you see any comments? Or is your eyes just as bad as mine?
I'm on my little phone right now. I ain't on my computer.
Oh, okay. I can see my comments better on my phone because
Really?
the words pop up. Yeah, it's big and the words it's bigger than on the computer. So, but I'm sure she wasn't saying nothing positive. So we just keep it on, keep it moving. Okay, but the video that we was talking about and people attitudes, um, as what would you do if that was your child or your loved one? I couldn't say, like you said, you get caught up in the moment, and I know sometimes anger can overtake you in the moment because I myself, I'm always using myself as an example because what better person to talk about something you've been through and gone through. I've lost it. I have lost it. Anger has overtaken me before, and I've lost it to where I've actually didn't see nothing but red. And check this out. I don't even remember what I did. So you could really lose your temper. And in that situation, dealing with your grandbaby or your baby or anybody baby when it comes to pedophilia, you could really lose it, get so angry where you really can black out. You really can. That really can happen. So I know because I've been oh, I was gonna say I know because I've been there, you know. Good morning, Grand Rising, David. Grand Rising. We was sharing the video, David. How you feeling this morning? First of all,
No, I can't hear nothing.
uh,
Hello?
why you can't hear nothing? Can we can hear you, David? Phil, can you hear David? Well, we heard him. Let me see. What's going on? Phil, can you hear me? What in the Phil?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
Can you hear
now.
me? Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, did you hear David when he popped in?
I heard David too.
Okay. And he was like, okay, I don't know what's going on with the thing. I don't know if it's StreamYard or for me. I'm just pressing the proper buttons I think that I'm supposed to press. So look, when I see y'all pop in, I press that button. You know, when I see y'all pop in. So that's but I was saying that how sometimes that grandfather could have been overstricken with anger. Sometimes we get so angry, we do stuff and then don't kind of remember what we did. Have you ever blacked out like that before?
Nah, but sometimes you just want to hurt somebody. So it is what it is.
Wow. And that's a good case to hurt somebody. I don't know if this story was true. It's probably not a real story. It's probably one of those stories that's in there because it don't tell you the trial date, the city, don't give you information, but it's a good subject and topic to talk about because I know this happens for real. That you go get into a fight to confront somebody that's hurting your loved ones and end up in a fight taking somebody's life for taking up for somebody. So that does happen. That is real. David.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Funny thing.
What's up? What's up? What's up, Phil?
What's up, babe? What's good with you?
Oh, no, nothing much. Y'all trying to work this computer. I keep forgetting it was free with food stamps.
Yeah.
That came free. Did you see the video, David?
You
happen to listen? I'm gonna play it over. This is a short one, but check this out, and then because I want your response from it. The video asks the same question. What would you do? Check this out. Let's go in again. Oops.
This is the story of a grandfather who was brought to trial for protecting his granddaughter. 12-year-old Emily met a 45-year-old man named Jamal through an online video game. Using manipulation and deceit, Jamal coerced Emily into sending him personal photos and later threatened her to visit his apartment. Emily's grandfather, Robert, noticed her unusual behavior and grew concerned. Acting swiftly, he accompanied Emily to Jamal's apartment to confront him. In the ensuing altercation, Robert physically intervened to defend his granddaughter. After ensuring Emily was safe downstairs, Robert returned to the apartment alone. When he came back down, he calmly instructed Emily to contact the authorities. By the time law enforcement arrived, Jamal was found unresponsive, and Robert was taken into custody. After reviewing the case, the jury found Robert not guilty on the grounds of self-defense and defense of others. The court determined that Robert acted reasonably and out of a genuine need to protect his granddaughter from imminent harm, and that his actions were not premeditated or malicious. What is your opinion on this case? Should Robert be acquitted? Please share your thoughts in the comments section. This is the story of a grandfather who was brought to trial for protecting.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on that? Should he
I
be
know how
acquitted?
that shit happened. He went up there to that apartment. Dude came out the mouth wrong. He took his granddaughter downstairs and said, "I'll be back."
Yep. That's
How that
exactly.
shit happened. That's exactly how that shit happened.
Exactly. He hit her with the Terminator jump. He said, "I'll be back."
I'll be back. He said, "Let me take her downstairs. I'll be back."
Yep.
That's
And-
exactly how that one happened.
And who knows, he might have looked in the apartment and saw what the guy had planned for the little girl. And was like, oh, 12-year-old, you a 12-year-old gamer?
Yeah.
So, and you don't need to see granddaddy go to work. It's like saying, cover your eyes, go downstairs, Emily, go downstairs. Because if I wouldn't have opened the door if I was the other guy. If I was Jamal and I already know Emily and her granddaddy left, I wouldn't have opened the door. I'd have been so, I wouldn't have opened the door, but sometimes people be like, "Yeah, what you want, old man?" and underestimate old sometimes.
Yeah, I wonder what Jamal looked like because the grandpa looked like he's like grandpa looked like he about to go to the upper room. Like that's why
Not to the
why
upper room.
he was like, hey, I'm not gonna be here that long anyway. Hey,
Uh,
I'm gonna go up here and
Grandpa, Granddad went downstairs and prayed on it as he went down the steps. And prayed on it coming back up the steps.
oh my goodness. But
And that nigga with the body of the Lord.
See, y'all don't know. Granddaddy could have been packing.
Uh,
Y'all don't know.
grandpa looked fragile as I don't know what.
not
Felicia
fragile.
and William, good morning. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. I think I'm in the right one. Hold up.
That nigga look fragile.
Didn't he? He was in the chair. He looked like one of those nursing patients or whatever. Like,
You mean one of the seniors ready?
yeah.
Well, he probably looked like that now. Ain't no telling how long they held him in jail before the trial or whatever. He might have looked different.
He looked like he did that Bill Cosby move and shit before the jury and shit. I'm old, I can't see.
Yeah, shoot.
That nigga walked out the apartment skipping and came in the trial on a walker.
Shoot, he looked like Biggie ready to die.
Y'all wrong. I know y'all wrong.
We may be wrong, but we right.
Yeah. Grandpa, yeah.
Yeah, well, hey, sometimes look, that's what hey, you got to pull your card, right? You got to play the card.
No shit. Yep.
You know, you can't tell them and another thing, anger will have you do stuff and give you the strength to whoop ass.
Yep.
I'm serious. When you are angry, you get extra strength for somewhere, and you can really hurt somebody.
You get that ass whipping strength, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's right. You like, I don't know how I got the strength. When people, it's either that fight or flight, what they call it, the Johari syndrome. You either fight or flight, and sometimes when people panic, those endorphins and stuff kick in. Baby, you could lift up a car, or you don't know just how strong you are until you placed in that situation, or how emotions and baby. Granddaddy probably didn't even think about it. We were like, oh shucks. He was like rolling up his sleeve like Popeye the Cellar Man.
Rolling up his sleeves, going up in that motherfucker. Took his cufflinks off.
He was like, you just hold my cane, Emily.
Oh my cane, I'm gonna hit you with this damn cane. Motherfucker had cane injuries.
Granddaddy looked like he carried a machete. He reminded me of those.
Not machete.
Look, the older folks used to have it. They used to
that motherfucker had a straight razor.
Granddaddy was
this in St. Louis or Kansas City? That nigga had a straight razor.
Granddaddy looked like he'd been through slavery. That's what he looked like. Who's my mule?
That nigga had flashbacks. Shit.
Yeah, he did. Had to look up, but that you never judge a book by its cover.
You just hit him with the book.
Yeah.
Well, maybe so. Maybe a little bit of that too. But never judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
You never judge a book by its cover. Let me see.
Nope.
Tall Tale Thursday, y'all. Like I said, I don't know if this story is true or not, but I came across it, and it was an interesting topic. And when they asked the question at the end of the video, what would you do? That's why I'm bringing it to y'all. I just want to know what would y'all do? Trey, you with me? Okay, he must not
I'm
be
here.
in. Oh, okay.
I am.
So all of y'all saying that y'all would go off and have to hurt Jamal for the grandbaby. We all in agreement. We're all in agreement because I think he went over there just to see, because he noticed that his granddaughter was acting differently, and he had to like, why is she acting differently? Sometimes our grandparents notice stuff that our parents don't catch. Sometimes, but he noticed that his grandbaby.
That little girl said 45. Shit.
No, she didn't know. She didn't know he was 45. He met him in the gaming room. The little girl didn't know.
Oh, she thought he was a little boy or something.
Another little boy.
That motherfucker opened the door and saw that old man. Oh, shit changed.
So that's why she didn't have no problem with bringing granddad. Granddad, I'm just going to my friend's house. Hey, granddad, let me go with you. Let me make sure you get there safely. And that's what they did. Make sure he got this safely. And came up and saw. And that's when he said, wait a minute. You, Ronald.
Your mom opened that door and said, oh, shit.
Yeah, he said, yeah, can I speak to Jamal Jr.? The only Jamal?
I'm Jamal.
I'm the only Jamal.
Oh,
hey,
shit.
baby, go down there. Go down them steps and just...
We know how this is going to work out.
All the cops, if you hear any noise, just ignore it.
Yeah. I'll be down in a minute.
We don't.
He was like Uncle Phil. Matter of fact, go get Lucille. Go get Lucille.
Lucille.
Lucille was the daggone his
pool
stick. His pool stick.
Pull Lucille out.
I'm gonna go pull out Lucille.
In his case, Lucille may have been something different though.
Yeah. David, it's funny. Chout is watching. I'm trying to read the okay. David, Phil, you wasn't on so Phil to share the good news. He's gonna be in Sanford and Son in the play.
Oh, okay. Hey, congratulations.
That's what I said. Congratulations to our Phil. I own Uncle Phil.
Congratulate me till you see the play.
Well, you know it's going to be good. I'm pretty sure
it's going to be good
and entertaining. They doing the Sanford Son on stage. That's going to be funny. Speaking of Sanford and Son, did y'all see the reboot of Sanford and Son with George Wallace? And I can't think of the lady that's playing his son. I can't think of it, but she used to be on the Orange New Black. I like her. Is her name not Ava DuVernay? I can't think of her name right now. But she's a transgender woman. And they did a reboot. Norman Lear, they had brought it to Norman Lear before he passed. And and got the green light on that. It's on, you can see it on, I want to say Apple TV. Or maybe it's Prime. I think it's one of them. The series with George Wallace owning a car wash, and his son come back home. But he thinking his son come back home, and she shows up, but he's accepting and everything of it.
Oh yeah, he show up, and it's a woman.
Yeah. I saw a few episodes of it. Grabbed me enough to go any further, but that's just my opinion. At the episodes, I was like, okay. So
I ain't trying to be wrong, but how accepting would an old black man be of that? Just opening the door and say, hey, son, then hey, daughter. Shit, it's a whole lot of shit that was missing in between there. I'm just saying.
They he just said, I'm just glad you home. So that's the big part of it. He was scared to go home because he was scared of his father seeing him, like that. So the father was like, no, come home, no, stay here with me.
Comments and stuff too.
And working at the store. K Trey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I was sitting in here the whole time.
Oh, because I was talking to you.
Oh, well, I heard you ask me a quick second in my ear, and I tried to switch back to this page, but you didn't say anything after that. I've been sitting in here.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Where's the woman?
So,
Woman.
what did you think of the video that we saw?
I didn't catch it because I was like going back and forth between messages in my inbox while I was
Oh,
watching. So,
okay.
for instance,
Okay. Um,
Multitasking.
does the panel say anything about the video? Like Josh or a child, what they would do if they was in that
um,
situation?
Laverne Cox is what Josh said. That's who you
The
talking
bird,
about.
yeah, that's her.
Yeah,
I
the
like
skinny one
her.
with she was on that show that everybody when the cat with the staff like will reel them in with a song, have them walk down the aisle and dance and stuff. She was on that show recently. Read the comments because we all bored and dying. Oh wow. All right, let me see where the last thing I heard was we can hear David. Uh uh you read that one. No, not really not on the video exactly. Kevin. This is a real story, not a tall tale. It's addressed to tall tale. Who is Kevin? The guy was white that did it. Says Kenneth Clark. Um,
What
Is
yeah.
guy
he
was
still
white?
grandfather?
I don't know. I'm coming back just now and getting back to the house and reading what I see. I don't know. I'm just irritated. I had 7 people watching. Um, are you back, Louisville? Getting here now. Yeah. Not. Yeah. You ain't. Yeah. So no, not really. Any
Shout,
comments on the video?
Shout said we're out here clearing up homeless camps, and I've seen a lot of used condoms. So at least they're keeping the community numbers down.
Uh,
Okay, now that's good.
I meant not. I meant that not Reese thing to read the comment. Oh yeah, I know what y'all. I know what y'all saying. I get it. I'll read whatever comes up on on the screen or whatever comes up in the comments. I'll read it.
Yes, and I see we have a few viewers in the house. We got Felicia Tamper in the house viewing, Maxine McDaniels in the house viewing, and a couple of other people. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching and viewing.
It was said
Um,
in the comments that they don't really care about the videos.
okay. I'm not sure. He
KJ,
said,
I just got back from the store, so I'm just reading what I see.
okay. What was you saying, David?
KJ Clark said the guy was white that did it.
Yeah, that's what I read too. I didn't know. I didn't watch the video, so I knew he was talking about the video, but I didn't know what he.
That's a
I
whole
didn't know what
nother
happened in it.
thing.
Wow.
That's the first time I heard a white guy named Jamal.
Nah, there's a white Jamal on somebody's court show. Actually, I
You think
forgot
that
who it was.
nigga
I just
using
watched
his
the
real
video.
name?
The bailiff name was Jamal. He was a white guy. It was a
You think he
joint I
was
was watching
using
on
his
IG.
real name?
Well, I'm pretty sure there's more instances of something like that has happened. If we look around,
Let's see.
but this story,
Go
for
back to
sure.
the beginning. We had 7 extra viewers logged in from my Facebook, but they left. Don't like be like Slicky and start all the caps. Let me see. It only show me on here to a certain amount. Like it'll show me what the comments are. I can go to my page, but it'll show me just as like probably the last 40 comments that since I came in, or last couple comments or whatever since I came in. I think I don't know, but it's only showing like a certain. It only shows up to where y'all was talking about the tall tale and the white guy that did it. So I can only read down from there.
Okay. Um, I'm trying to read down to from on his side.
Well, so what else we was talking about? Or do you mind replaying the video so I can see it?
Sure. Here you go. This is the one that
Okay.
was in the.
His granddaughter. 12-year-old Emily met a 45-year-old man named Jamal through an online video game. Using manipulation and deceit, Jamal coerced Emily into sending him personal photos and later threatened her to visit his apartment. Emily's grandfather, Robert, noticed her unusual behavior and grew concerned. Acting swiftly, he accompanied Emily to Jamal's apartment to confront him. In the ensuing altercation, Robert physically intervened to defend his granddaughter. After ensuring Emily was safe downstairs, Robert returned to the apartment alone. When he came back down, he calmly instructed Emily to contact the authorities. By the time law enforcement arrived, Jamal was found unresponsive, and Robert was taken into custody. After reviewing the case, the jury found Robert not guilty on the grounds of self-defense and defense of others. The court determined that Robert acted reasonably and out of a genuine need to protect his granddaughter from imminent harm, and that his actions were not premeditated or malicious. What is your opinion on this case? Should Robert be acquitted? Please share your thoughts in the comments section.
Not guilty of.
This is the story of a grandfather who was brought to trial for protecting his granddaughter. 12-year-old Emily met a 45-year-old man named Jamal through an online video game. Using manipulation and deceit,
They're saying
Jamal
this,
coerced Emily
they
into
saying this,
sending
playing
him
the game,
personal
Reese.
photos and later threatened her to visit his
What you
apartment.
say?
Emily's grandfather, Robert, noticed her unusual behavior and grew concerned.
Wait,
Acting
wait.
swiftly, he accompanied Emily to
Not guilty of.
Okay.
They're saying he was white, but the video is showing that he was black.
That may
I
be
mean,
the grandfather was black.
It don't, huh?
The grandfather may have been black. The man may have been white.
No, it
Or
showed.
they,
It
or
showed. It
they
showed.
showing
The picture.
Jamal,
It
and the
said
man
this
who
is.
did it may have been white.
It said this is Jamal, and then it showed some black dude or whatever.
Yes,
Oh,
I mean, whether he's black or white, he was in the wrong anyway. I mean, color don't have to do with it or whatever. No, I was just talking about
don't have nothing to do with it, but it can make it worse.
the comment.
I know. I see. I know.
So,
Yeah.
what was your comment to the video, Trey?
I don't know. I don't really know what to say about it. Glad the grandfather checked it out. I mean, it's I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm glad he checked it out. It's not. I don't really know what to say honestly, but I'm just glad
What
he
would you do if that was your
was visual.
granddaughter?
I guess that's a good question. I guess. I mean, I guess I'll whip his ass. I mean, I know I'll do that by default. Hopefully, I don't kill him.
He said by
Um,
default, and that's
so hopefully, I don't kill him. I know I'm twice most of everybody's size, so I really got to watch how I lash out or get enraged. So,
how big are you? He sounds white to everybody's side.
well, everybody I see is like under 6 feet, so that already counts for a lot. I'm just like 6'4" or 5, one of those. But everybody I know around me is like half my size.
Oh,
So
okay.
I can't even respond the way I want to with a lot. 'Cause I think I would kill somebody. But yeah, that I don't know that he stepped in like a grandfather should, and he picked up on the fact, I guess, that someone right.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, y'all, today's topic is anger. How do you keep your anger in check? Because people can antagonize you and let you step outside yourself for a moment. And I think some people like poking other people to get a reaction out of, to get the fire and rawness out of it. That's today's topic, child. Today's topic is how do you stay in control of yourself without going too far, and like that man did, took somebody else's life out of anger. Because I know it happens in my family, it happens in other people's family, you see it all around where somebody can get so mad that they forget who they are. You
I
know what
gotta
I
do a
mean?
little bit more research on the PSATs and stuff. I'm just reading the comment, but I gotta do a little bit more research on SATs and stuff. The only person I'll really be able to ask about that is my cousin. So, cause she's actively in school, but I'll like pull up some information and stuff, and that can be, one of the subjects. I'll screenshot it so I can remember it, Aquarius. Um, she she said be direct and stop going in circles.
Okay, thank you. Duly noted. The anger, we're talking about how do people control your anger. Like I had a boss, I was a terrible boss. And it was I had to go to HR on him. He was that bad. And I videotaped him one day. He came to my desk. Not video, had my little handheld recorder. He came to my desk, talking the nastiness, and I caught him because I had a conversation. Would you please stop? Would you? I don't appreciate it. That's not how you get my attention. Please stop. But he wouldn't. And then I went to HR, and that was one of the hospitals that I worked at. And he
Josh
ended
has
up
said,
losing his
"Oh, sorry."
job. Go ahead, Josh said what? But I kept my cool. I didn't go off. But go ahead, Josh said what?
I was trying to pick comments that didn't, stir anything. But Josh said instead of doing fake ass videos, just talk about the subject you want to talk about. Go up and a little further and rewrote my. Oh, you rewrote your comment about the PSATs and stuff. That's what I was saying. I got to do research on that. I don't know personally anything about that, but she did say let's discuss the fact that PSATs, SATs, ACTs, those tests don't actually measure the intelligence of an individual. They're actually pushed as biased tests, and the officials in the government are paid to push them and rearrange them on a certain demographics. Yeah, I did get that screenshotted, so that we can bring that up.
A lot of people don't use those anymore, though.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to. I'm not gonna comment on it because I'm not
Right.
knowledgeable of SATs and stuff like that. To be honest, she needs to really address the tall tales she told you.
So no positive comments. Saying anything about the
I seen something about the subject with the PSATs and stuff like that.
we gotta look up that stuff because I haven't took those in years, SAT or the ACT. So that's been I don't know, and I gotta see what it is in Prince George's County and check out the different demographics compared to DCs and PGs and Virginians.
It only shows me a limited amount of comments. It won't show me my whole thread like if I was looking at my comment section on my Facebook. So it's not gonna. It only shows. I'm talking to people in the comments too. It only shows the last comment it shows is I meant that Reese. The comment from Chow was the last one that I seen.
On here, I see Get Black With Me wrote the SAT measures scholastic altitude. No, he said that's aptitude.
I see what you're talking about.
He said the IQ test is socially biased. Okay, so he said the SAT measures the scholastic aptitude, and the IQ test is socially biased.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slicky said, "Hey y'all, what's up, Slick?
Hey, Slicky.
Hey, what's up, Slick?
Whoa.
What's up, Slicky? We talking about anger today. How sometimes situations can get us so mad and angry that we go into that whoop ass stage. So we really lose our mental. And how do we stay in control of that? How do you woos off? For certain situations, you can't. Like certain situations with the grandfather, and the girl,
Oh,
I think anybody would have lost their cool if
okay, I see it.
if they find out somebody was trying to mess with their grandchild.
Comedy,
Hell,
I see it,
comedy has
Aquarius.
always been my outlet. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's times where, you know what I mean, I was like real mad or whatever like that. No, and I would think of something funny or something like that, no, to you know what I mean, to calm me down or whatever. Because believe it or not, I really do have a temper.
yeah,
But it seems like you know what I mean, a lot of people say you always turn things to jokes and you're never serious. Trust me, you
you got
that's what you want.
I
That's
don't
what
play
you
with the
want.
quiet people. The people that don't say too much and just nod their head or be like, okay. I wouldn't play with you. Cause I mean I don't play with nobody no way. But I just, you know, I don't the quiet ones, the ones that don't really do too much, usually be the ones that will pop off on your ass. So I believe you. I believe you. Let me
yeah.
see that comments to see. Tall
Mhm.
tales are fables. Oh, we did the SAT measures, scholastic aptitude. Yeah, the IQ test really socially biased. Black was saying. I do want to look into it though, because I'm like I said, I'm not knowledgeable of that, so I'm gonna look into that just to understand more about SATs. I hear my cousin talking about it when she come home, but Tall Tales from Kenneth Clark. Kenneth Clark said tall tales are fable stories with a lesson. Typically, the stories aren't true. LA Josh Preston said, just constructive criticism. You don't need videos to talk about your subject, just talk about the subject. I hate any videos with AI. Most of the time, they are fake and not genuine. Uh,
Yeah, that's
Shout
what I
said,
was saying about Grandpa. I said, ain't no way in the
yeah.
world Grandpa looked like he was on one of those African free the children type joints. Look at him. Look at Grandpa
Not for
ain't had a
25
beard.
cents a day.
My
For
goodness,
Hey, Grandpa,
25 cents a
there is
day.
no way in the world he gave somebody the business. Hey, baby, you go down
Man,
there.
I don't know. I just work
Grandpa,
here
I'll be back. You know what I
by
mean? Like,
doing
what is
what you're doing
ain't
right
no way
now.
in the world Grandpa gave. That's why I looked at the video. I said, that cannot be Grandpa. That is not Grandpa. That's somebody's
Child
great
said that you
great
can
great
curve.
grandpa.
he said,
Child said that you can
look,
curve anger and stuff by not by doing what you're doing right. I'm sorry, by doing what you're doing right now, not giving attention to things that will get your blood boiling. So he's saying curve things that bother you or you know. Calm down, find out what's going on, then whoop ass is Slicky.
yeah, with that.
How Slicky
Like you
Slicky,
said,
you lying anyway, because calm down at the beginning of your sentence. You might calm down after you whip somebody's ass or cuss them out, but you're not calming down, then getting it straight. That's a lie. The video share is a true story, not AI. I do agree, LA Josh Preston. The grandpa was in a wheelchair.
Not the
oh,
grandpa was in a
the
wheelchair too. Oh
that was
shit!
in court. Yeah, in court, he
So,
was sitting in the
Who was the
wheelchair.
real Jamal?
The
he
world may
ran
never
over in a
know.
wheelchair.
Y'all remember that commercial? The world may never know.
He ran over him.
She said, Aquarius said, so Louisville, I want Althea to address the tall tale that she told on David yesterday about him falling asleep and making it seem like she was upset. He was asleep when in reality she was mad. He read my comment. She lied and said she wasn't upset.
Who was asleep?
That's not what. What's
Freaky,
the
you
talk?
fell asleep on somebody.
You
I
know
asked
you
him a
always
question.
fall asleep on this mother.
I wasn't mad
Phil,
that he was asleep.
Phil,
I
quit
wasn't mad
lying.
that
He
he
know you be
was.
asleep sometimes.
I was in the back
Oh, I
home.
know I do. Shit.
I was
he
telling him
said,
where the thing was at.
Playing with y'all shit.
he said, I know I do shit.
Look at me, right.
That boy good.
Yeah.
I
It's
Shit.
starting now.
looking for answers. I wasn't mad yesterday. He was just looking for answers. Let me tell you when I did get my feathers did get ruffled when y'all was talking about my vision. I get sensitive about my vision because it's limited and I know what I go through to try to see. So I don't play with certain things like trying to see and vision because y'all don't know my hell that I go through when it comes to my vision and my eyesight and what's going on. But then when I hear somebody to say, like you telling a person with no legs, oh, you can walk. or you can walk when you want to, or you can move when you want to. that upsets me. I was teed off there, and then you notice that's when I started clapping. When y'all was like, "Oh, you can see, you got a selective vision or whatever," saying you can see what's up, and I was like, "Wait a minute, y'all are so blessed that you got your sight. Try going through a situation where you're losing your sight and you're doing everything to keep it. Who would want to fake seeing?" And I got in my feelings with that, and that's when I started to get agitated.
Did you turn to the right, Reese?
No, I didn't even know. No, they had me. They
Get
had
that
me
right
doing,
profile.
they had me doing this
Right.
field, so I didn't even do the turn to the right profile. And
I was,
I was like, damn.
your class.
Well, she said she didn't call you ignorant. She was calling your. She said, I went out there to address the tall test. She told me on a public platform that I call her ignorant. In caps, I'm not caps. I'm sorry, but in parentheses, personally, when in all actuality, I call her commentary ignorant. And her reprimanding him was tacky and inappropriate.
I wasn't reprimanding him. I said, David, I
I
said,
think when
you
you jumped
reading
on him, I
the
think.
comment, maybe I said, you reading the comment is not going to answer the question, because I asked a direct question that was not addressed in the comment. So that's when I asked it to him again. So I wasn't jumping on nobody.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
the tone, the excitement, and the voice, if people don't know you, they can mistake or misconstrue you. Because if they don't know you, they don't know you. What's that saying? If you don't know, you don't know. David didn't feel that I was attacking him. David know I love him. Let me ask David. David, did you feel like I was reprimanding you yesterday? You could tell, to be honest, tell the truth.
Well,
Come on, David getting attacked.
ever since yesterday, I've been taking counseling classes.
Come on, David.
Well-
You make a crazy woman.
No,
You been
it was all good. It was all good fun. I apologize. I dozed off. I mean, it wasn't that,
I'm not mad at that, David. I understand.
the conversation was boring or whatever. No, I mean, it was a combination of, working night shift and I have a sleeping disorder. I mean,
I understand that. I understand that. I would never jump on you
and
for
Reese,
that.
I got sleeping disorder because we went off the road how many times?
Oh shit.
57 times.
David.
You'll never drive if I'm in the car. It ain't happening. You'll never drive.
David look, David started saying, "Hope Jody Blow," because I was trying not to say David, but he said, "Look," he told me later. He said he glad I was saying that because that kept him up.
That's my alarm when you hear that.
I was about to say that too.
I'm like,
Joy got it. David get out. Joey Lee.
He said, "Hope Jody Blow." You start hitting that rough part that make noise on the road.
That's why I be praying. I'm like, hold up, okay, I gotta drive 7 hours.
Because you would think when people get dozy, they drive slow. Not David. We was going 85, 90, and he dozing.
Because I'm trying to let him get there before I go to sleep.
He trying to get there and sleep at the same time. That's the only reason I'm looking at this. I'm like, he ain't got this sleep.
DJ Slicky said not riding with him.
Shit.
Slicky said I'm not riding with him.
Slicky wouldn't have said hope Joe to blow. Slicky would have grabbed that wheel from you, David. He would have been like, get out! I'm driving. And all I could do is go.
She was saying that he read the comment to understand, like, to help him formulate, like, and make a response. That's what she was saying. It's not about feeling attacked. It's about the fact that you really wanted to get at her instead, but you used him as a way to get, to get it off of you instead of coming at her or addressing her.
Thank you for bringing that out and everything. Thank you. I appreciate that. I
I like
appreciate it.
for people to understand where people coming from, or whatever, and be able to move on.
You know, like yesterday, I thought in the video, I thought you were saying that you was on the girl's side. I apologize for that because I didn't understand when you kept saying out for the blended family. Sometimes we get things get lost in translation. All we got to do is communicate with each other better. If that means I gotta listen or read or listen better to get to understand it. From now on, if I don't understand something, I don't have no problem in asking, what exactly do you mean? So when I ask y'all that, what exactly do you mean? Like if I say, Josh, what exactly do you mean? And then you could explain if I'm off core or if I'm off center. Because sometimes, look, everybody, when you're reading it, it's different from when you're saying it. You know, I wish we had a phone line where they could call up and give their comments or leave their stuff on the phone. That way you can
Jump off this call, but
everything we're talking
hey,
about.
we catch with y'all later on.
All right, Phil, congratulations. I will see you Saturday, if not tomorrow, for Freaky Friday.
All right, family. Talk to y'all later.
All
All
right.
right, baby. All righty. So that's that. And that we're gonna put yesterday to bed. So Aquarius, if I misunderstood something you was saying or trying to communicate or didn't communicate it effectively or didn't understand it, I apologize. Okay. All righty. But the topic of the day is anger. How do you deal with anger and everything? Like I was giving an example. I had a boss that was an antagonistic on the job. They just kept picking. You trying to do your job. You trying to do the best job. You doing your job and doing it efficiently, but for some reason that person don't like you or they got to axe the ground with you, right? And he ended up losing his job. He was a manager there for a long time at that hospital. And he know why he didn't like me? Because I reminded him of somebody that he didn't like, one of his exes. I was like, I'm not that person, but it's just like he just felt the need to say bad things. Would you say the baby mama?
No. I thought you was gonna say you reminded him of his mom or something.
No, I don't know how much he loved his mom.
But you said ex. I was like, oh, okay, that's better.
Mm-hmm. This is when I was, and he lost his job, and I was like, wow, it's crazy, because I was like, you're not gonna keep messing with me. We're gonna record this. How about that? Or what you saying or what you doing?
Slicky Woo said you and Aquarius fight naked.
Me and Aquarius is not fighting, and I'm not fighting. There's nothing to fight about. So if she want to get naked, if you want to see her naked, ask her. But I'm not fighting naked. I'm not getting naked, and I'm not fighting with nobody.
Aquarius says, I deal with anger by speaking directly, not backbiting, talking indirectly, changing subjects, and digressing.
The subject was the day came from the video that we pulled up. Was talking about how you lose your anger, and he took somebody's life. It was not. We did not know the topic until Molly uploaded the video of what we was going to discuss about Aquarius. It had nothing to do with you, and that's the honest truth. Now, whether you believe it or not, you can take it or leave it, but it is what it is. It didn't have anything to do with you, baby. And look, and I apologize if you felt that it had something to do with you, but it didn't. We brought the video up while Molly said we're going to talk about this one. Bam. And that's how it went. And he uploaded it for us so I could pull it up. That's it. So I didn't bring it, wasn't doing none of that, baby. And he lost. You can lose it. David, I know you done lost it in several situations, and
Oh
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure
No, I
Trey
did.
lost it in several, a situation. It's just a natural uh, thing. But I think after we get to a certain age, I'm just trying to understand people and trying to keep the peace.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do and trying to move forward. But people won't let you, people won't leave you alone. People want to always drag you back to a negative spot. Now, this is addressed to you, Aquarius. We could have talked about yesterday because we was missing a lot of bells and whistles yesterday. I don't want to go back and talk about yesterday because that happened yesterday.
Right.
Wait a minute, I see Pamela saying something. Hold up, wait a minute. What's she saying?
Trey's in the back room.
Trey's in the back room. Hold up.
I sent like 6 comments and put one in the public joint that said that said I was in the back room.
I didn't see it.
Okay.
Let me see what's going on here.
Mm.
Let me see what's going on here. Okay. And that's it. That's all. It wasn't nothing, no backbiting, no nothing like that. And like I said, if you felt that way, hey, what can I do? What can I say? Anybody got anything to add to that, David, Trey? So we could put yesterday in yesterday.
A comment on yesterday? You would say, do I have a comment about yesterday?
Not to do anything you want to add about yesterday, because I'm ready to to move on from it. I think that I misunderstood her when I was reading the comment because of when it came in, and I thought she was saying something else when it wasn't. So
Well,
I that's it.
I definitely know that she loves this platform. Has nothing to do with honesty though. Because just because I love something or someone, an entity, doesn't mean I'm not going to be honest about uh, what I see as a viewer. Like we had a discussion about people in the show and stuff in general. Um, this is only you're actually lucky that this is a more controlled setting for now until you level up and actually start getting because I'm used to platforms where there's 300-400 comments. It's they're moving so fast you can't catch them,
Yeah.
let alone
Mhm.
putting so much onto one person. um I mean, I personally am not sensitive. um and because I can stand 10 toes, because Trayvon Gray can stand 10 toes down on everything he does and all of his movements. Nobody really has the power to sway me and make me feel like anything. I feel like if it's something that's not true and it doesn't apply to me, it should show that I'm not bothered by it. I love Aquarius. I love her energy. I love her honesty. Um, yeah, if you plan on leveling up, you're gonna get way more than that, and it could be somebody actually disrespecting you. Because when I read back her comments, I'm not seeing anything disrespectful. I don't see no, oh, you big bitch, or you stupid dumb bitch, or no crazy shit like that that could happen from anyone else that's unhinged. So I'm used to this. I've been, I've always been in media and on people's platforms and stuff. I'm used to tons of comments. So I mean, I like to when someone says something to me, I don't care, and I give my aunt is an Aquarius too. I some of the shit she say to me, I hate, but it be the raw dog truth. When I sit and think about it in the day, I don't care how mad I am. Most of the time I'll tell her, you know what, you got it because you was right, and I do need to do the following, or this isn't as sharp as it could be. Um, so I don't know. I'm with that kind of energy. I don't have a comment. I wasn't going to say anything until you asked me, but yeah, I like that type of shit personally. That's somebody to challenge you. If you looked at the entirety of everything she said, not just the parts you didn't like, um, I'm with that shit. I love people that check me, tell me, hey, you need to tighten up, you need to do this better, you need to get that right, you need to get that straight. Because as busy as a person she is, since we're talking about this subject and it is around her, sorry to highlight you, Aquarius, but since somebody that I see have an array of things happening constantly all the time, um, I know she doesn't have to. She can do a lot more things that are entertaining than sit on anyone's platform. But I never took anything she said as disrespectful. All I see is hearts and love and hey loves and good mornings and happy Merry Mac Thursday, whatever the fuck, just things that make me feel good. So
Right.
I mean,
Right.
I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. I just work here. So, But like I said before, the people that be in the comments are the same people I have conversations with the whole show. So my DMs, my phone jumping the whole show, not just because of comments I'm reading, because of my own DMs. So when I transferred over uh, opinions of what people would like to see improve or whatever, that's transparency. You need people to tell you what they feel like now, so you can knock all that shit out, and it won't be a thing at all later. Nobody can ever catch you on it or ever say nothing because you knocked those things out of the way. So I don't know. That's all I got.
Okay. David, you want to say anything?
I mean, what happened yesterday? That was yesterday. You apologize. Let's just move forward.
Okay. Anybody in the comments got anything to
She
say?
said she actually brought some viewers to the show. Hold on, let me go back up. It's not even just her comment. See. Why would you kick? Oh no, okay. I need a woman to address me directly instead of me call, not Louis. Show, okay. Yeah, she said Slicky was just saying, just let it go. Rodney said, don't be apologizing. Aquarius pretty much said she just likes to directly address shit. He said, Chow said, I'm gonna tell 50 Cent to sign you up the G unit. You keep up with this behavior. Yeah, she said, thank you, Louisville. I actually brought 7 viewers to watch the show. Exactly. Thank you, Louis. If you can't take it, don't spread it. Said Slicky. Rodney said, don't let anyone steal your joy. Yeah. I'm gonna read it anyway. Fuck it, it's here. We're talking about it. She said, Thea McFarlane makes the show about her and her impairments to justify her best bullshit. And yesterday, enough was enough. And today, she changed it from Tall Tale Thursday to Anger Management Day because she mad. I put her ass on blast today. I ain't gonna keep dwelling on the comments too much, but I mean, you know, so you know. But it'd be a lot
Whatever.
more than that. If you got 300, 400, 500 comments, it'd be a lot. Could be a lot more than that. Somebody
That's
can rip
that's
you up for
that,
your
that's
simple opinion
that's
anyway.
that's whatever. To each his own. Everybody.
Let's
And look, your
move
opinion is like an
forward.
asshole. Everybody got one. So
Yeah.
I'm not going.
We can just
I'm
move
not going
forward after
to
that.
jump
Anyway.
moving forward and back to the topic at hand because, like I said, I'm trying to put everything to rest, and
Okay.
I'm going up.
Best way to
Going
move is move forward.
So let's keep it moving,
All right.
okay? And so we're talking about how do you keep to keep from that situation with the man. He was just so, but I think in that instance that it was different because it had your granddaughter and her well-being, the
Right.
safety
Yeah.
of that, and you could really lose it um over something like that, over your family when you are down there, to protect. I remember uh, uh, me and my granddaddy, right? We was at the laundromat,
Yeah, Slicky.
and this older dude tried to talk to me. I was like 18, and I was in the laundry with my granddad, and his older dude came up and was trying to talk to me, and I'm like, no, thank you, no, thank you. And he was just hitting on me, and I was just like, no, no, thank you. And my grandfather came in from, into the laundromat. He was out at the car doing something, and he said, she told you no, right? And then the man was like, oh, I'm sorry, is this your piece? Is this your piece, man? And my grandfather said, nigga, I ought to cut your throat. This is my damn granddaughter. And my grandfather was just appalled, but he jumped in because he saw the guy was trying to holler. And I was like, no. It was older. He was like my granddaddy age, that kind of old, right? But I guess he thought he was a player. And my grandfather just felt the need. He jumped in there and he said what he said, and he backed the guy down. I ran the guy right out of the laundromat, right over there in Kentland. That's where we used to go to back in the day to wash the clothes. But Molly Mall.
What's up, Ma?
Molly Mall.
Y'all can hear
There
me?
you go. Yeah, now, yeah.
Okay, I'm in there. They might kick me
Like
out.
swimwear,
What's
Slim.
up? What's the top of the day? What's the top of the day?
The topic of the day
See what
is
video
the
she
video.
got. What's there?
Look, it was a lot of topics of the day, but we pulled it up from the video, how you lose your temper and kill somebody in that instance from the video. Did you see the video? I could play it back. Look at some of the comments that's jumping.
Hell yeah, it is.
It's jumping. It really is.
Is that my
Where Molly go?
is that my signal? I only see the background. I don't see us. Is that my phone?
I don't.
Yeah, I just see the background.
Oh, you don't see us?
No, I just see the morning.
Oh,
Mac
so
show.
it's not my. Okay, so it's not my phone. Yeah. All I see is the backdrop and the ticker going across.
And I don't know what I see. Where Molly go? They must have kicked them out. Let me see.
Damn.
I see.
I don't know how to walk you through it because just because I'm not on around you to show you like.
I don't see. I can't. Only thing I can see, the comments are on the
He pulled
side
it back.
like this, and then
He
y'all.
pulled it back now.
Oh.
So now we back up here. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So,
out, Slicky.
do you want to see the video that we were talking about?
I feel you.
Or you already saw the video? That's the one where the man killed the other dude for luring his 12-year-old granddaughter.
Dang. No, I ain't see that. I thought that was the long tell you what.
Oh yeah.
That's what
He look real. He do look like kind of like that.
This is the story of a grandfather who is brought to trial for protecting his granddaughter. 12-year-old Emily met a 45-year-old man named Jamal through an online video game.
He's dead now.
Using manipulation and deceit, Jamal coerced Emily into sending him personal photos and later threatened her to visit his apartment. Emily's grandfather, Robert, noticed her unusual behavior and grew concerned. Acting swiftly, he accompanied Emily to Jamal's apartment to confront him. In the ensuing altercation, Robert physically intervened to defend his granddaughter. After ensuring Emily was safe downstairs, Robert returned to the apartment alone. When he came back down, he calmly instructed Emily to contact the authorities. By the time law enforcement arrived, Jamal was found unresponsive, and Robert was taken into custody. After reviewing the case, the jury found Robert not guilty on the grounds of self-defense and defense of others. The court determined that Robert acted reasonably and out of a genuine need to protect his granddaughter from imminent harm, and that his actions were not premeditated or malicious. What is your opinion on this case? Should Robert be acquitted? Please share your thoughts in the comments section.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Chow Bout, aka Bout Got Jokes. And every morning, Monday through Friday, you can catch me tuned into the Morning Mac Show on Facebook Live with Althea McFarlane, Molly Robinson, and my guy Big Trey. So if you ain't know, now you know. Play with it, but don't play with it.
My man, funny man
I
Green.
get hype every time I see that.
Now,
Yeah.
that was the video, Molly. And I was saying that sometimes you can lose your anger, you can lose your temper, and get into an altercation, and then lives are taken.
Yeah, I ain't really catch why he killed them. It sounded like he said he was trying to do somebody was trying to do something to his granddaughter.
Yeah, his 12-year-old granddaughter. This 45 dude, uh, his 12-year-old granddaughter met him in a video gaming, the game room, online
Uh-huh.
stuff.
Yeah.
And he lied and had the little girl went over to the house. The granddad said, "I'm gonna go with you." So I guess the little girl said, "I ain't thinking about nothing." But when they got there, it was a 45-year-old man.
Wow.
And the grandfather told his granddaughter, "Go back." He walked it downstairs. Then the granddaddy went back upstairs, and then that's when the altercation happened, and he took that man's life.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I mean, he could have just took his granddaughter, went back home, and called the authorities and stuff. I mean, I don't know what justified him to take his life. I tell you, anytime it comes to somebody losing their life, that's serious. Them people have family too. I understand he got a sickness to him, but yeah, he took matters into his own hands. Most dudes like that, you cheer for him. You like, yeah, but I'm not sure. I can't say if he should or shouldn't go to jail because it ain't like he molested the little girl or raped her or even came close to her. He was with her the whole time. Once he told her to go back to the car, I was cool with him just whooping his ass, but to actually kill the man, it's like, God damn,
Yeah.
I don't know. He probably
This,
went a little
this,
too far, but hey, it ain't for me to judge.
it's probably something that he found, and whether
In them threads like that talking
yeah,
like the
it could have
dialogue.
been it could have been a
That's what
camera
I
and
was
jumping
thinking.
all set up. It could have been maybe rope, or rope weapons, something. I'll be like, hold up.
Yeah,
I wish that the video said like more
it would have to be
detail.
something,
Yeah,
like
that's
what would have to be
It would
for him
have to
to
be extreme, like
kill a man?
yeah,
Like, what would there have
yeah,
to be? Because for him to bring him over there, the test thread, if he seen it previous, it wasn't bad. He assumed it was a 12-year-old kid probably as well. He probably was coming off as a kid, So I don't think he'd have went over there willingly thinking she going to meet a kid if he read the test thread. So if he read the test thread, it had to be right then and there. Then he attacked him. I just think he just snapped.
snap. Yeah,
Some dudes be snapping. He lost it.
yeah,
Hopefully, like they said, did he get off on it? He had to.
Yeah, they
No
didn't
time.
find him guilty because they said he was protecting the little girl. He was the predator. Them
Yeah.
adult, the pedophiles pretend they adults. I
What
mean,
they
not
doing?
adults.
The
They
real
finna
slicker
pretend they
time.
kids. And the grandfather found the girl acting, differently. He was like, "I'm gonna go with you on over here."
Oh,
And the girl probably didn't, feel nothing about it
yeah.
because she thinks it's just
Now you
another
updated.
kid.
what in the world? I'm
Yeah, a
reading
lot.
all these weird old comments. What the world? Well, I see other people's opinion on it. Yeah, that's weird.
And the topic from the video is you unless you let somebody get you that angry that you, and it can happen, and that you step outside yourself. I've been angry to the point where I blacked out before, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us been that angry. But that's when it's dangerous because you don't know
yeah,
when you that mad, you don't know what you might do. You don't mean to kill nobody, but you just be that mad that you might have threw a brick at somebody's head, bust their head, and they end up dying from their injuries. So, like, you know what I'm saying? When you fighting, it just sometimes you be that mad. So ain't no telling of what can happen. But how do we control that? How do you control your anger? How do you control what's going on when you can't control the world around you? You can't control people, but you could control yourself. You could control how you ingest stuff. I can't control how Trey say or do things. I can't control how Molly or David say or anybody else or what they want to say or do things. I can only control myself. That's what we have to learn to get control of oneself. And that's it. And for the most part, it'll work out okay. Not unless somebody's just trying to kill you. Then they just go then having control of yourself.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Ain't good because you could be like, I'm gonna walk away and then they stab you and shoot you in the back. So no, that's and you be like, let me walk away from trouble. But sometimes trouble want to walk with you. Then what you do is I think all of it is the test. I look at all this as being a test and a learning lesson. You can learn something every day, any day, from anybody can teach you. And you'd be surprised who'd be the one teaching you stuff. But anger, I had to take classes for that. I used to have issues, and I had to take classes.
You had to take classes. And well, I guess you and Aquarius must have been going back and forth to get on here. Y'all need to stop that.
I ain't going back and forth with nothing, Mom.
I'm reading all the old comments. I was just catching up with everybody.
Man,
I can't have my sisters, because when I need to call on y'all, y'all gonna be feuding with each other. I'm like, well, look, the enemy over here, y'all, But like I said, it's good to have disagreements and think differently, but at the end of the day, we gotta accept each other's opinions. But yeah, y'all can hit each other inbox next time. Anything, yeah, if y'all got something to say, we ain't gotta talk about it on the air. Y'all go back and forth on the air. Y'all both smart, went to school. Y'all can handle this without, putting it out there in the public. Whatever it is, I don't even want to know what it is. But I think, I think, buddy, I can't justify him for that because I can't say that. If that was my family, how would you feel? If you had a cousin that had a weird type of issue, he messing around with little kids, he deserved to go to jail, get some type of help, But when it ain't your family, you like, this motherfucker deserve to die. They want somebody to bury him. So I always try to look at things as if it was my family on both ends. So, I understand why the old man kirked out, but I think he should have just whooped his ass if that was possible. But if he physically couldn't beat him, I think that's why he probably killed him. Because he probably like, I can't beat this dude just head on. But he wanted to cause pain to him. And he probably didn't mean to kill him. He probably just wanted to hurt him real bad, and he messed around and killed him. But I'm shocked he got off. That's what I'm
shocked. He could have
shocked.
pushed the guy, and the guy could have hit his head and died. You know what I'm saying? And that could have happened. That you push somebody and he fell, and then now it's murder. What even couldn't we don't know what type of altercation could have been an exchange of words.
Yeah. That's the only clip y'all brought up today.
That's look. It was hot. It was jumping. We had to put out some fires. So that's.
I'm just trying to catch up, just in case.
The far as I got, I had Phil's flyer. Phil is going to be in the play. Sanford and Son on stage. They doing the play down in Baltimore. And Phil got a part in it. He's gonna be playing Bubba Bexley, his friend Bubba. So I was congratulating Phil on that, and I have the flyer to pull up the play. I was going to do that, but we didn't get a chance to do nothing else. Like I said, this has been a busy morning.
Yeah, I got a dude that guess the Spanish people didn't know he can understand them. It's two different ones. Which one you want me to pull up? Do it matter?
No, it don't matter.
All right.
It's just when people don't know, and they assume.
People see me, but they
anger
just
management
don't.
therapy.
Don't. People see
I like
me,
that.
but they just don't know.
We might need to do that. But that's what Monday Madness for. Let it out.
People see me, but they just don't know. Don't. People see me, but they just don't know. Don't.
Appreciate it. Okay.
I wish they had a go-go still.
You know about that joint, Trey?
Man, that's my shit. That's what
That
she made
joint
me
be
think of that. As
crank.
soon as she said it, yeah. I forgot who that was though. That wasn't TCB. That was
What is it? What is it again, Trey?
That joint be crank.
nigga. Yeah, go ahead. I already did it twice. You ain't heard it on this loud ass phone. I ain't doing it no more.
No, I
It's
heard.
hard to get Trey to do it one time. You gonna have to do it again.
Yeah, like come on, bruh. Nah, but it's
No.
called I think it's People See Me. It's a go-go song. It might be by TCB. I think I'm really wrong. But one of them. But this is a go-go joint that they used to crank around here a lot.
Oh.
And they, I put it in the private chat for you, read.
Oh, wow, I see the link.
Okay.
I didn't know. We just buried our homegirl Trish, and I didn't know Muslims do it different. Like they turn you towards, the east. And I started recording while they was giving, the last speech or that, and you can't do that. I just seen people like, hey, man, he got a camera, but I was like, what the world? Everybody look, I'm like, oh, my bad. I deleted the footage and all that. They don't put flowers down or none of that. Even when you come visit them, you're not allowed to leave gifts or flowers or anything. I was like, okay, I learned something today because I didn't know that. They do things a little different.
Yeah, I'm for that. I would like to learn more about the whole religion. Oh, I seen this joint. You be all the vowel joints.
Yeah, I seen this joint too.
Yeah, he starts speaking Spanish too.
I
playing that shit. He sounds just like a Mexican or Spanish person. Like just like that dialect took over when he started talking. You heard it when he started speaking English. You still heard it.
Man, you got to watch what you say when you say it. Because
wait a bag.
This is what I'm saying. Because you don't know who speaks Spanish. Yo soy cubano, ¿me entiendes? Pero yo soy cubano. Y cuando habla la gente negra, te hablando de mí también.
I was just saying.
Okay, but I'm just saying you need to watch what you say. Okay, I'm just letting you know though. When you talk about people, especially black people, man, watch what you're saying. I ain't recording you.
You ain't have
I'm
to
recording
touch
myself.
it.
I'm recording you now. I'm recording you now.
Yeah.
I'm recording you now.
Yeah.
So you know what? That's what I'm saying. They be talking that shit Spanish, thinking people don't understand their ass. Yo soy cubano. Cuando hablan la mierda de negros, te hablan de mí también.
Tell
When you
him
talk about
whatever
black
he's
folks in
saying.
Spanish,
Yeah, tell him.
A bunch of them say what the fuck you saying.
Yeah.
No, y'all talking that nigga shit Spanish. Yo soy cubano, yo entiendo. Cuando hablas esa mierda de negros, te hablan de mí también.
Whatever, guys.
Man, you got to watch what you say.
I should be singing
when you
it.
say it.
I should be.
Yeah,
that's what it feel like.
that was the
You
video.
teach our kids Spanish, man,
because you don't know.
You don't know, man.
And then the Chinese nail shops, what they saying too.
Y'all better get that translator shit, pop that shit in your ear.
The ear translator.
They do have that now.
They do got it. I'm dead at and iPhone. Well, I don't know, but I know Apple got little apps that you can get, little shit on the phone that translates certain languages. But you can sit that bitch right there and watch it live. As they talking, it's coming up in English. I'm not stupid.
Wow.
Yeah, they sell them.
I better get hit with technology. Yeah, I've seen them being sold on TikTok. Yeah, but I ain't trying to buy all that shit right now. I just bought some other investments.
I'm gonna make a translation now, man.
Yep.
That's where the money at. But I'm gonna make sure it translate the wrong shit. Somebody can say, "How you doing?" And I'm gonna let it translate.
It'd be like, "You fucking bitch." And I'm like, "What the fuck you say?" And I'm crashing
phone
out.
Said you saying this? Like, wow,
no. Yes, nigga, yeah.
Say it again.
I got your ass. Fucking talking about.
I slapped the shit out. You just said it again.
It said that you said some shit. Like,
yeah.
I can't be mad at the video, and I can't be mad at it at all because was he wrong for letting her know? Hey, I speak Spanish too. I understand what you said.
Yeah, he was wrong. He shouldn't have let her know he know. Now they know he know, and we might know, so they're gonna be careful now. He should have just went on recorder and then went on and translated for us and say this
Yep.
the shit they be saying and da da da, and then that'd have been cool.
And
But
and then that viral, that's what went viral, and they would have went and dug into some other shit. Cause you know how
who
people online be.
she is, got
They
her
gonna find out what
side.
store it's actually at. All they need to
Yep.
see is the red color on the wall to know that you at Family Dollar, and they
So
gonna
they can
start looking around. They gonna look into where he at, where he
Yeah.
live at, so they know it's in that state. He
Yep.
just went in the restaurant across the street, so it must be around there. It's probably this Family Dollar. Them motherfuckers will find that
Yeah.
bitch.
He was being
That's
nice
why
though.
she,
He's
that's
being
why
nice.
she
He was
said,
being nice. He was giving her a warning.
she
Like,
said,
That's
she said,
right.
don't be recording me.
Like I seen a video where this lady came out to carry out, and she went with a mouse in her food mixed up in her rice. She took it back into the restaurant, and they showed the altercation.
that would be a good skit.
But the man grabbed the food. The Chinese guy grabbed the bowl. They was sitting there talking, and the guy grabbed her thing, and she was like, "I'm calling the police. We calling the police." And she showed the place, and they went back to their car. I want to see part 2. I want to know, like, what happened. Did she call the police, and why would she let him take the evidence?
I'm surprised you didn't pull that joint up.
Yeah,
I think I did put it in. I sent
that's
it.
the
Okay,
other.
okay.
I don't know what the other one was. It was the other day. So
No,
I
I was
sent
just said the same thing. Like they ain't understand. They ain't know he understood Spanish.
Yeah,
But I ain't watched the video. So
yeah.
about let you know.
in LA, we don't know his birthday. We don't know his back urgent. Where he comes from. We don't know where this took place at, which city, what time.
All
You know,
right.
I'm just messing with y'all, man. That's all we know is he was at some store and this lady was talking Spanish, and she was being rude, I guess. And I wish I knew what she was saying because he ain't really let us know. He just went back at her in Spanish, and she was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
What you think she said funny, man? You probably know a little bit of Spaniel.
Y'all get Damien on here, he'll tell you what it is.
Spaniel.
Yeah, that's what you need.
That's who you call.
Like I said,
Yeah.
he could tell us it mean anything, and we just going to believe it. You know, because we don't know it.
Exactly.
He used to get on here talking Spanish and shit.
I know a few words in Spanish. I know punta.
What was the other video? Okay.
I'm about to send it in a private
Oh,
chat.
okay.
What other words you talking about you know in Spanish, David?
I know punta.
No,
Aquila
the number.
Puta.
You know all the bad
Tequila
words. You know
Taco
the
Bell.
bad words.
Diablo.
Puta, yeah, not
Yeah, I don't know none of that.
fail. F.
Yeah.
I took Latin. I took Latin in school. I didn't take Spanish.
Okay.
Okay.
Took
That was-
Latin. All right, talk to me in Latin then. What you talking about?
You know?
I took Spanish. That shit was hard, man. But I got me a nice
Man.
C. I passed. But it's like I can read it, but I couldn't really talk it and spell it too well. If I
Yeah.
see it, I can pronounce it, sound it out. But nah, you just tell me to spell it. I don't know.
Yeah. If it's more than a
Weird.
sentence, you lost me.
Be 5 words can mean a paragraph. You like the hell is
That new link is up, Reese.
yeah, it's in
Oh,
there. Yeah, it said, but this isn't a fake video, so we don't need all that information. How you know it ain't fake? He might know the cash lady at the cash register, man. They probably planned this whole thing. That's his girl. He's just picking her up for work. You know?
Is
Y'all
it up
pick
in
and
the
choose
spot?
what y'all want to believe, man. You pick and choose, man. Treat them all the same. See, Damien would have said, support comedy for the cure.
I don't
Yes,
do taxes though,
sir.
y'all.
I can't see it.
Yeah,
I don't do no taxes. Oh, okay.
tell them.
This the one? I don't remember this one.
They assumed because he was black, he didn't understand that. Yeah,
Oh
that's the
yeah,
one with
this
the
one.
person. in the-
Okay, yeah.
Is that the one?
You either apologize to me or you not getting it. You don't disrespect me and call me a racist. So you apologize or you don't get it.
You stupid.
Which one?
Do your
Slicky.
job. That's it.
Okay,
All
no.
I know is
You
Chase.
apologize for disrespecting me or you don't get it. That's on you. Okay? All this time.
You be taking this off your For You page.
Hey, you missing it.
I got something for you.
Cause you got all of the trending ones.
¿Te llenaste, Angelito? Sí, está bueno. Está buena la comida, va.
Está bien rica ahorita. ¿Tienes selva?
Reserva. Célula.
Oh, that's what, look. Live recording too.
Enviar.
Yeah. Look. Yeah, him right there in the plaid shirt.
Right.
Yeah.
Estaba riquito los tacos. 660.
667.
667.
I tell you what, you either apologize to me or you're not getting it. You don't disrespect me and call me a racist. So you apologize or you don't get it. Which one?
Do your job. That's it.
Okay, no. You apologize for disrespecting
Oh
me.
my
So
God.
you don't get it. That's on you.
You learn everything in school was a lie.
So
You must be slower than I thought, man. You find one lie, everything a lie. That'd be crazy. You gotta be careful who you conversate with. You could tell them about one lie, they think everything in the world a lie now. You tell them they lied about history in school. Oh, that means ABC's a lie. So they ain't the real ABCs. So you telling me when I learned my 1, 2, 3s, they weren't real? Get out of here, man. You smarter than that. Come on, man. You gotta be better than that, LA. Just because they lied about one thing don't mean they lied about all things.
am I on the right comments?
I don't know.
So what?
What comment you on?
Don't tell me read the comments.
I
Get out
was
the
just
comment
saying,
section.
am I on the right? The comments.
Yeah, they all on
Look,
the
he
side.
said, uno, dos, tres. Shut up.
Yeah.
That's like he used to.
Uno, dos, tres.
Oh, I'm not. Hold up. I wasn't. I was like, am I crazy?
Oh my God.
Okay.
And that's where it ends.
I wasn't in the comments. I was like, what is this? Okay.
Yes,
I learned
Bobby.
Spanish in school
Yeah.
too.
I
But
wonder
what I
said,
also
though.
learned by being around them and stuff, that everybody don't speak the Spanish like they teach us in school. Like different words mean different things, but it's still all Spanish. It's still all
But that's different place they come from, yeah.
Spanish.
The
Yeah.
dialect, yeah,
That's
dialect.
just like we speak. That's like we all speak English, but you know what I mean.
Not
Somebody might
English.
have a southern accent. Somebody might have, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
a northern accent. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's just it's still Spanish. It's still the way they speak it.
Yeah.
Cool. And I
Y'all
that
getting me today. I love this shit.
El Salvador, the Salvadorian, and they don't speak like how they taught in school, but it's all of it's Latin. I mean, not Latin. All of it's Spanish.
Oh shoot! Never call an El Salvadoran a Mexican. Never do
Yeah.
that. Oh my! I had one cool dude or whatever like that. No, but and he was talking to one of my homegirls or whatever, and I slipped up and I said something about Mexican or something like that. No, he said, my friend, don't ever call me that again. He said we were slaves. We were slaves to the Mexicans. We don't like the Mexicans. I was like,
Okay,
oh,
so how am I supposed to know that though as an outsider? Nigga, when you
Yeah.
look like
that's what I'm saying. It was a
right.
trigger. It was a trigger. Like I thought he was going to cut my throat or something off for that
Jewish
comment.
people don't like to be called white. It's weird. Like
Yeah.
you white. Like nah, I'm Jewish. Like what? Like nah, I'm Jewish. Like you white Jewish. Like I don't know. Like nah, I'm not white. I'm Jewish. So I get it. Nigga
I know
said,
you better not call no African, no American. They don't like that shit. I am African. I am not black.
The LOL at the end meant it was a joke. Are you talking your comment? I thought JK meant it was a joke.
Just kidding. LOL's laugh out loud.
Yeah, JK mean you joking. You know, LOL mean you laughing because you find your comment funny. And
yeah.
it ain't as funny now as a joke, huh? You was serious. Put JK if you joking. LOL just mean you laughing at the end. That's all that means.
Yeah.
I just do laughy
fall on
emojis.
his face. I put LOL. They gonna be like, oh, I was just joking. No, I was laughing at that motherfucker.
I was excited to see that they have a new laughing emoji because normally it's
What
just
a
a
new
regular
one.
face. Then now it's like sideways. Now it's like
Nah, you
Oh, it
old
ain't
because
new,
that's
man.
not new. That was always available. You talking about now sideways?
That means the same thing.
You said now sideways.
I thought it meant extra funny or
What?
something. I didn't know what that meant.
Man, wait till
I
you see the
thought
new
what the
angry one they
sideways
came
mean.
out with. They got an
Oh
angry.
man, I know with the
They turned
censored
them
shit on it.
red.
Yeah.
What's that, Reese? What you say, Reese?
I said, what does sideways one mean? When you laughing?
It's a little bit
It's
more
like you
funnier.
laughing upside down.
It's
Or
like a little bit more funny. I feel
they
like.
got a bunch of them. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
little.
Or you can just combine them with other laughing emojis. Just
Do you know where them emojis come from?
Hell if I know.
Man. Oh man, yeah, you gotta see where the emojis actually come from. They like symbols. They was like symbols they use in like some type of demon shit they believe in. Every joint match up. I found a
Damn.
video for it though. Like the
I'm
crying
gonna
emoji.
look that up.
They
Damn.
took the whole
Yeah,
joint.
you gotta.
You said a
The reason why
demon.
my ex used to always, she'd be like, you need to grow up all these stupid emojis. And
They
the
use
reason
it
why
to
I
say-
used to do it because remember back in the day when they had them books and instead of it saying house, it drew a picture of a house or whatever like that. No, that's so you know what I mean. So I'm like, you know, like if I say, you know what I mean, like you know what I mean, man, I feel real sad today, and I'll do the sad emoji. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know what
I
I mean.
feel like
I
help
was
you express your shit a little bit more. Like,
yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah.
I didn't
Your
know
text
nothing about
message is
no
not
demon.
boring. Like,
I didn't know about no demon junk or whatever.
I didn't know about that though. That's
Yeah, I'm
cool.
I
about
didn't
to
know about
piss
that.
her off. I'm about to send it to that
When I
shit.
tell you about them
Weird.
emojis, you know, I'll say sorry, and then I'll do the sorry face.
Well, look, just don't send the chocolate ice cream emoji. I
Yeah,
mean,
that ice cream emoji.
Or the eggplant chocolate eggplant then the
Yeah.
chocolate ice cream
Oh
emoji.
no, that's some mud pie. You don't want that. You don't want that. That's sticky pudding. You don't want that shit.
You don't want that.
You don't, we don't look for that.
the eggplant emoji. I mean, eat your
We don't look for that.
vegetables. What the fuck is that? An eggplant? How you sending an eggplant? I don't eat eggplant.
This is actually wet. Oh damn! Now it stinks.
It's crazy. And they got emoji for everything. It's crazy.
You said that about left. I want to be in serious. I know you want to be in serious, King. I put the joint in the private.
Oh
chat.
shit!
LA come on
Yeah.
tonight. Yeah, I can't wait to LA come on, baby. We coming on cutting up tonight.
Boy.
That's tonight.
We cut up. Best shout out. Go there. And yeah, play this with I don't know what this video gonna show. Hopefully it shows enough though that you'll see where they get these symbols from. This
Y'all
shit
ready?
is
Can you see it? Y'all see it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
shoot up.
And the thing, this
Yeah.
is new to me.
Magician, or a curious moron who is foolish enough to summon them. These demons remain quiet until they are roused by either a skilled magician or a curious moron who is
it's one of
foolish enough
these.
to summon them. These demons remain quiet
Hate
until they are
robots.
roused by either a skilled magician or a curious moron who is foolish enough to summon them. This
Nah, I
demon
sounded better. I don't like that robot shit. That
So
shit
what in the world
weird.
is that?
It be sound like they trying to put a spell on you as you talking.
Yeah, let's move along from away from that picture.
Let me
like that
listen to it before I actually put it in the chat. I hit the first one I seen. But it's it's all researchable.
I'll look
Like
into
all
it,
this
yeah.
stuff is. But still, I want people at least check it out. I was like I still use emojis, but to
I'm
see
still
where
gonna-
they got them from, it's like this shit is amazing. Like they lit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I that's what I thought. The emojis was for. You know what I mean? 'Cause like I said, I used to love them stories. I'll say, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. The cat went and didn't have the picture of the cat, and
I just thought it was for shortcuts. Like that's what I thought emoji was. Like when people texting, and I thought it was just shortcuts. Like instead of saying, "Man, that's
I
fire,"
put
that's
a
fire.
new one in there.
They put
That's
the
the
fire
jumper
sign.
shell. I know the jumpers probably broke it down cool. The little Chinese dude. I put it in the chat, in a private chat, right? The new one.
Okay.
Hey, Slicky, you come on with us tonight, Slicky. We cutting up on Josh's show. Aquarius, make sure you pop in with me tonight on LA show. We cutting up tonight, y'all. We all popping in the LA show. And he better read our comments.
He said, "Get whatever the
We
fuck
want
you
it
want."
lit. We want 50 viewers in there tonight. We turning up. Oh, go ahead, Ree. You can play it.
Okay.
The original 72 emojis that they created for the
I love
Windows
them.
PC, Mac, iOS, everything. Those emojis, they're secretly demonic sigils. I think it's called the Lesser Book of Solomon. You know King Solomon in the Bible?
Yeah.
He's the one that was able to tame every single demon. And he wrote a book. And in the book, he wrote these sigils, which would control, but also summon certain demons. And guess how many there were? 72 exactly. Secretly, every single emoji, fam, is actually a demonic sigil to summon a demon. Look at this.
Whoa.
So you see that? The X is on the eyes. You see this? Boom. Remember the smoke ones? Not even like by accident, because this shit could feel like an accident. But look, you're telling me that's an accident? You're telling me this is an accident?
No, that one.
The crying emoji with the tears, and it makes the exact sigil. Look at this one with the teeth. Yo, it's not a game.
Yo.
This shit is real. It's all the same, fam. Look, with the eyes, the glasses, with the teeth. Look, you see the two? Yeah, fam. This is not a game. Yo, red alert.
Yeah.
Like, every single emoji, the original 72
Hiya,
that
what
they
up,
created
everyone? This
for
is LA Josh Preston, host and producer of the podcast with LA Josh Preston, every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Facebook Live and on Twitch. But in the meantime, you're listening to Althea McFarlane and the Morning Mac Show. Hey, play with it, but don't play with
it. I love that shit.
But don't play with it.
That
Play with it, but don't play with it.
Hey, nah, them
that's
signals, man. I'm telling y'all, look it up. King Solomon.
Yeah.
And that book been out before emojis even existed. You know, so they been had these drawings and stuff. You know, they steal stuff from everything.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know if stuff really. I think you got to believe in the stuff for it to work on you.
To give it
So I
power,
don't
yeah.
really give that type of shit power, but I just be like, damn, that's where they took the emojis from. I really thought somebody was creative. It's like, damn, that was tight. They came up with emojis, but hell nah, they was on some demonic shit. Now you got these emojis that can move. These motherfuckers, they got motion with them now. So I'm like, I need what y'all think about this? Would it stop people from really using emojis? I doubt it, but I just wanted people to know that little bit.
Yeah, I do want to look into that though. That's dope. I never heard anyone ever say that before. So that's dope. And I watch their platform anyway because they always bringing up things that make you research and look like.
He talking Marley is banned. I'm gonna come on my secret page. He ain't gonna know it's me.
My backup page,
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
What up, John? What
Mr.
up,
John, baby.
John.
Foreman Mills.
He said that was nice, LA. Hold on. Him banning me is nice, John. I thought we was cool. What we talking about? Oh, he probably talking about the video.
All right. Yeah. The promo joint, the sound drop. That's what's up.
Yeah. I'll be there, LA. Yeah. Slicky coming in, turn down, knock little mama head. I know, man. That's all you need.
Town.
That.
Just left town.
Tell him, man. Good luck on that, man.
Oh,
Good luck.
wow.
Hey, Slicky said he did. Hey, John, we need you to tune in to LA show tonight. That's what he was promoting. We on there tonight and we cutting up 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock, right? Yeah, tell him
7 o'clock.
You know, he said it's commercial tray. But what you think about this?
Right.
Reese, you think this will stop you from using your chocolate ice cream emoji?
Was that one of the original 72? I ain't gonna try to use another 70. I don't know. But I'm gonna try. I don't hardly use them that much anyway because I don't understand them. But it makes me want to use them even less now. I got to do some research on it and stuff. But
he's trying to get away.
Everything we do is put everybody in a trick bag. A lot of stuff that's spelling words and all that stuff. put a lot of people in the trick bag. I guess they figured out when they stopped saying and spelling and talking the words, they use the symbols to get you, and you don't even know what some symbols mean. So that's what a lot of stuff. I do branding. I believe that's what a lot of that branding and stuff. Be like, what does that mean, or what does that mean? We don't know.
It's funny.
Moment. Each one teach one. The knowledge should know. But thank you for sharing that.
And they say he on 10 p.m. That's West Coast time. So y'all know it's still about 7 o'clock around that time. You make sure you get on.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't say Eastern, or I ain't see Eastern time, so I'm assuming that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
But that's really, when you see the swastika, what do y'all think about? You know, what do that bring? People see that stick and they say it's evil, it's evil.
Nah,
and
it originated as a symbol of peace.
Thank you. See, so Trey know that. A lot of people don't know that. So it's
And that was back in Africa. They stole that.
Yeah, even a lot of the little designer bags, they got the symbols. They took them symbols, but the only thing I bring that up because a lot of people see that stick and they say it's evil because of Hitler, so they stay away from it. And now this thing is presented as good, and it came from evil, but people okay with it because it's looked at as good. So it's like they trick us into doing the evil things, and then the things that's actually good, they trick us and say that it's evil. You know, so it's like, oh man, it's just so funny. I just like to know. A lot of people probably know that. So when Kanye had the swastika on, they probably like, he's a Hitler, da-da-da. Nah, he know where it really came from, but he knew it stirred people up. I said he loved that controversy. I don't see this Kanye no more. And he doing something, he must about to come out with some music.
Yeah,
so I
he
just
about to drop.
I'm like, he about to drop something.
Mm-hmm.
They need Jesus. They said report to the attitude adjustment room, LA, immediately.
Immediately.
Verbally jump, LA. If he doesn't comment, you know he gonna play like he. Huh? I'm not live. Hold on, Jeff. What?
Yes,
Hiya. I'm not live. And then he's sharing all the Twitch little comments. Ain't nobody watching on Twitch, man. Little PlayStation 2 buddies.
Where's my
Speaking of dropping
yeah, we on there. We turning up tonight. We gonna make sure.
Can y'all see that?
Shares. Yeah, what's that?
What's that? Under the crescent moon. What's that shit?
Coming soon. It's some slat
under the crimson moon coming through.
With every thought of you.
Oh, Tyree.
Yeah.
Step to the right, feel the groove in your stride. Slide it to the left where the rhythm resides. Dip it down low, hit the ground with a sway. Pop back up, smooth like you own the whole day.
Yes, sir.
It's the slide tie shuffle, bring the crowd to the
slide tie
shuffle. Everybody moving, can't resist that
glitter. The slide tie shuffle.
Oh Lord, what is that?
Oh no.
What was the other joint?
That was something up next.
What was that coming up next?
Shuffle.
Go back to whatever that is too, though.
You not do the slide tie shuffle? Show me something. Who not do the slide tie shuffle? We need to learn it first.
I can't wait to hear this song.
If he ain't make a dance routine, I can make one in my head. You know, you could just you can do a lot if you can. I want to see what that other slide was. What was that other slide after that?
Yeah.
After this.
Nah, you trying. Nah.
Yeah. What's that? On TikTok. It's Lady Story or Lady Video on TikTok.
That's Lady Arkansas. That's Lady Arkansas.
One comment, man.
Oh yeah, Lee Page.
That's Lady Arkansas.
Oh, that is
Miss Arkansas. This ain't no Miss Arkansas.
That do like
they do look like her.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Miss Arkansas.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know.
It is Miss Arkansas. That's what it say with the at on.
That must be another Miss Arkansas, not our comedic friend.
Yes, that's Miss Arkansas.
It is Miss Arkansas.
I thought she was smaller than that.
She
That must be an
is.
old video then.
But this
It's
was
but
last year.
it's her at symbol, so it is her. So
Yeah, probably an older video.
All right, now how do I get off this shit?
Yeah, legs was on there thick.
Can I do
Okay.
"Killing Me Softly" woman voice next time?
And Miss Arkansas is
Molly, that's what she look like. That's what she look like. I seen her live.
I seen
Oh,
her
she's
live
still
too.
like that.
We was live together last summer.
Oh,
know,
Cynthia
that-
Rudd.
He said
Cynthia Rudd. He said thick. He said thick.
Yes, she did.
That's Miss Arkansas, Cynthia Rudd, yeah.
Thicker than what, Josh? Oatmeal.
She gotta hold that oatmeal.
You gotta hold that oatmeal, that bowl.
What's the topic tonight, Josh? What y'all on there talking about, man?
Let us know. Let us know.
You gonna be on there talking about water, tap water. Y'all really think it's metal in the tap water? Who in here really believe that stuff, man? Y'all really think they put metal in the tap water? Y'all really believe that? Y'all think it's fluoride in the toothpaste? Y'all really think toothpaste is harming y'all? Say, nah, I'm gonna go in there, man. Slicky, when you going live, man? We need to do a miss.
Play some tunes, some hits.
Yeah. So that's how I got some bangers coming up, man. But the Slide Tie Shuffle, boy, he ain't playing.
Let's make that shit up. If he ain't got no line that's already made, let's make that shit up.
He's talking not that oatmeal.
That's what you need. That's essential.
He talking about Snickers.
Wow. Oh, I tell y'all, this has been fun. It's been a very interesting day. It's been a full day.
Yeah, I'm happy I missed all the commotion early. I'm good, you know.
Look, we talk about that in the back.
On time. I'm right on time, man. Right on time.
You right on time because you missed it. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. Hey, let's keep it moving. So tomorrow is Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
What do y'all want to talk about Friday? Where's my boy Chout about? Because he be having some good freaky stuff. And I love the fact that he be jumping on with us sometimes on Friday and talk that freak stuff, that Jamaica Queens freak stuff. LA Josh Preston, Freaky Friday tomorrow, y'all.
It's 50 Cent. Stop playing.
You get 1, vabbing, 2, running up on people, 3.
Wrong.
What is vabbing?
I've been saying that a lot. We out here vabbing. What the fuck is vabbing? I don't know. It's probably something they do out there in VA.
He gave the expo.
Yeah, I remember him saying it means something. I ain't know what he joking on that, but I remember.
Yeah, nah, he was saying it's a real word. He was explaining. He gave an explanation last show. I forgot what to say in the comment though.
Man, you know all us ain't got that 8-year degree like you, LA. Come on, man. We only had 4 years.
Vabbing is a trend popularized on
word combined with.
Oh, it's a trick truck.
Vagina and dabbing. So it's called vabbing. It's a word that combines. How? How did them two come about?
I thought the word was fapping, and that's a dirty category.
Dabbing, vaginal secretion, or point. Like dabbing coochie juices on your wrist and your neck and stuff like that. Who the hell? That's nasty.
On your wrist and on your neck.
Wrist,
that's what dabbing is.
How you like it?
Or behind the ear.
On my neck.
Similar to perfume.
Yeah, that pussy smell on them. That's what he talking about. I know what he talking about.
You should smell
it's that pussy scent on. Yeah, that pussy smell on. You know, you never walk past somebody that smell like sex.
Then you say somebody selling their pussy or something, smell or something.
No, I mean,
well, I mean,
Erykah Badu was selling her fragrance But was that
Yeah, I
for
was
men
saying
or
that.
for
Erykah
women?
Badu, yeah.
He
Yeah, I
was,
was saying
he
I
was
want to buy
selling
her.
that to men though, right? The incense.
It was open periods. Plenty of women that bought it too. I just wanted to smell it. I want to
Oh
smell
my
what this
God,
fuck.
this supposed to help you attract potential partners. So if you
Yeah.
basically let your coochie juice drip on your skin, it can be your neck, and you can put it at the back of your ear and your wrist, then men would be attracted to you. They would be
Yeah.
drawn into you.
It's
The
like
VCO, they
That's
think,
witchcraft.
man,
no more flies. I'm pretty sure
you
it's
better
flies
have
and
a
other
whole
stuff.
spray
That's
bottle of
nasty.
this.
Excuse me, man.
Hey,
Is that your
yeah,
sex
that's a
bill?
good one right there. That's a good
Do
one. I never even heard of that.
a man really want to smell a woman's coochie? Do we?
I thought why not? I thought. I mean,
I
answer
guess it's a thing.
niggas.
It's a thing. I don't know if I want to
Yeah,
walk
that
around
pussy
smelling like
smell.
a coochie. You
Like
know,
pussy.
you might draw in some other animals. You know, I don't even walk around smelling like that. That only come out in the room when we in the room. Now you let that smell out. Now I can't keep you from the other hyenas when I ain't around.
Yeah,
You like, I don't know.
Y'all never walked it like past somebody that smelled like sex?
Yeah,
Yeah, they smell like they just got finished. You know,
Yeah, it's a particular smell that like.
and it
I
wasn't a
can't.
good smell. I'm like,
No, didn't say that. Didn't say that. Did not say that. I never.
When will baby will be?
Yeah, I like
when baby
the
will
smell.
be replenished.
On this earth.
When did he get out?
Diddy done advertised it. Baby will stop coming off the shelf.
Look, now they vabbing. They don't no more baby oil, no more. What happened to the nice incense, the little oil that you get from the oil man? That you got to reduce the I'm going to put coochie juice on my wrist and on my neck.
That cool
and
water
hot in the summertime. I can look. That's why
I wanted the incense.
It's hot and sweaty, but
I ain't gonna lie, I used to get them oils like $5 was a jar or container or whatever that junk is.
Yeah, the little glass joint with the black top.
Yeah.
The rolling joint,
Like-
you roll it on, or you can dab it a little bit.
Is that a spell they're trying to put on somebody?
Well, it's a any type of cologne or perfume or what. Well, any type of perfume is a pheromone.
Yeah.
Regardless, because it's still a scent that make motherfuckers be like, "Damn, what you wearing?" And start a conversation. It's a pheromone. That's why you're supposed to pick your scents what matches with your chemistry or doesn't. You know, don't fuck with what doesn't. But that's why you find what matches your. That's why everyone has body chemistry. How the cologne or perfume responds to their chemistry. It is like a science.
That's crazy. You know, that's why animals like pissing on shit, marking their turf. You can smell that shit.
They can smell the past dog.
Yep.
So they're trying to cover up their smell with their smell.
What
Everybody
if
just
you walking down
nonstop pissing it.
What if you walking down the street and you stop a dude? Wait a minute. The attractor said, I guess that would be say, wait a minute, is that Carol? You got Carol on you, like somebody just been she dabbing, and she just got finished sexting, and say Tyrone.
He said,
and like, wait a minute, is that Carol on you? Why you got Carol on you? Recognize the smell. I've been wait a minute.
That's why I like that joke that comedian was talking about at the restaurant. He said the blind man, he knew before you, all he got to do is taste it or smell it fall. So he kept bringing them different dishes, and this dude can tell what the dish is by the smell of the fork before he eat it. And he's like, damn, how you do that? So he said this time he gonna make sure you win this joint. So he asked his girlfriend to stick it in her coochie and all that, and he brought it to him. He smelled it. He was like, nah, you got me, brother. He said, I don't know that smell. You got me. So he's like, yeah, I got him. I knew he wasn't gonna know it. So he's walking on. He said, hold up, bring it back. He said, how long Ashley been working here, whatever her name is? He said, that's crazy, man.
Man, he sound like skit ideas.
Man. But Corey Chris does that joke. Corey Chris comedy, he does it. It's an old joke. He said, we're gonna go way back. I'm gonna bring it back.
Yeah, Corey said that.
Corey Chris. He used Brenda.
As long as it ain't Corey Holcomb, then we good.
Nah,
Right.
Corey. I mean,
You
he
said
came
Corey Holcomb. I love Corey Holcomb.
I said as long as it's not, then we good.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Corey
I just watched some of his
Holcomb.
videos
Corey don't
today.
play.
Yeah.
Corey Holcomb is funny.
Nah, I ain't say it wasn't funny. Y'all didn't catch it.
Yeah.
Who
But
don't like Corey Holcomb?
AQ hate Corey. Boy.
Yeah, that's what I was.
That
That's
shit
what I
be
was laughing
funny.
at when we brought it up once. One of
I
the
ain't know
shows.
at first. Every time he broke Corey up, he just fuck Corey. Like, hold on now.
And I ain't get it. Yeah, I ain't get it for a minute.
But
Yeah.
I'm used to him being hated, boy. I got family members can't stand him, man. They be like, man, he on TV. I ain't watching this shit. They don't mind. He could be on a movie. If he in a movie, they not watching that movie. It could be the hit movie of the world. They be like, I don't care.
But why, dude? Why is Corey Holcomb getting that type of slack?
Cause he say more sensitive stuff that hurt certain
People get offended
feelings.
by it because they attached to what he was saying.
Yeah, hell yeah. And it don't be like stuff that, like if it's just a joke, you laugh. It be like a girl had an abortion in the toilet and he looked around, he flushed that motherfucker. Like, he found it as a joke. But it's for women who really did, nigga, they like, that shit ain't funny to them. He laugh about that shit a lot, so he laugh about kid parents not being there, the father not being there. He be joking with the kid. What your father get you for Christmas? Oh yeah, you don't know the nigga, yeah. You see what I got mine though. He's like, I got mine, everything. Look at him, my boy good. So I be chewing bubble gum, popping it in their face. And the kid hungry as shit.
I done
like,
seen a
this nigga
video.
Crazy.
I done seen a video today of him when he was talking about. He said, "Yeah, you side chicks, you know what you make? Side kids or whatever." And he was talking about going.
He don't
going to family reunion. The grandma be like, "Hey, you know what I mean?" He said, "The side chick feels all left out, and he's sitting there playing by himself on a tree." He said, "The grandma falls asleep. Get off that tree and go play with the real kids."
The real kid, that's fucked up.
What's wrong with this? That nigga don't care. You ain't be calling his kids hoes and all that. You could be a hoe like her mother. I be like, what the fuck? He's like, I can't play. She came from her mama. What I expect?
Oh my god. Oh.
Hoes have hoes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what he said. And then he said when when the kid was walking to play with the kids and all, she was like, that's the baby from that hoe something.
Oh shit.
They be saying some shit that is like, damn. It be funny though.
But the thing is, it be true. It be true. But some people just they don't got to
Why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying.
I can't hear it at all. Well, this is Snow That Productions, DJ B-Man Entertainment presents. It's a comedy affair. It's a family affair. Cousins and Comedy Show After Party. April 5th, of course, of this year. Tickets at the door for $30, and I can't see. I think it's $35 at the door. If you have information about this venue space is in reference to their tables, there's a cash bar and food available. Table seat 5, they're $120, but you can call the people at the bottom for any information. The lineup, as you see, I'm not going to read all those, but it's from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. You can see your lineup and your headliners and stuff here.
Okay. All righty. That's next Saturday. Family fair down at Pocomoke City, Maryland. That's right. This Saturday, we're going to be at Tumac Barbershop with Phil Page and the rest of the crew. And also, that's from 1 to 4 at the barbershop, by the way.
Yeah, this is March 29th.
Yeah. And then we got, and that's my baby's birthday. Yay.
Shout out to Ty. That's what's up. We're going to get that shuffle together. I'm not playing. I don't know if y'all dance or y'all afraid to post that shit online. But
yeah, I'll dance, but let me know, Trey.
Yeah. I want that audio after this anyway. I can put that shit. Well, I got to ask him, but yeah. I can
he got a lot of hits out. I mean, from my lips to God's mouth, hits. Yes. He said he going to bring a Grammy home for the family. So do the thing.
Ask him if he got a shuffle then. Ask him if he already got a dance to it.
Okay, I will. He gone to work.
But yeah, this is a Tumac Barbershop community empowerment comedy jam. You can see the lineup here. Of course, we got our own Althea McFarlane up here. One of our own that just popped in for a little while today, Philip Page. You got Ronald B.C. Harris, DJ B-Man, H. Jackson, Miss Lakeisha Poole, and it's hosted by Miss Cynthia Young. You also have, a special guest performance by Miss Brandy Sunshine.
Brandy Sunshine. And it's so funny because I was saying, I don't know all them people, but I actually did. See, memory. I got to get some more CMOS. I got to get some more of my good CMOS. And then later on that night at 9 o'clock, we're going to be at the Black Box Theater. Everybody for Joke Sisters. I can't wait. I don't even know how much it is to get in the theater. I don't even know none of that. All I know. Don't know. I can't say that. Don't say that. No, I ain't gonna say that.
You say, look, man, I ain't see no price. I'm broke.
I don't know if it's $40, $30 for that.
Back up tonight. I'm playing
a Corey Holcomb clip. That might get up out of there.
You got a full 2-liter today.
Unhealthy.
Stay with a full 2-liter beside him, boy.
Get the gavel.
And he did not fall asleep today. Today is his day off. He got some rest.
Oh, today is day off. Okay, Kim.
Oh, that's why he's shining bright like a diamond. All right.
Right? Like little David said, I ain't got to go to work.
He done cleaned
I was wondering what the fuck happened. I mean, I ain't know if you got some more. CNC store or something.
Time to clean the house and all that keyboard shine.
Yeah.
David got a big announcement. David, say your announcement.
How you make somebody say something they want?
David.
I mean,
he wasn't about to say nothing.
he probably just slipped his mind. Look, I'm gonna for everybody. Come on, Dave.
Go ahead now, because you're on the
on Saturday, I'll be performing at Havana in Hagerstown, Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah. I just got the call yesterday. Somebody ended up with the flu or something. And they asked,
when is it?
I fill in. It's the doors open at 6. Show starts at 8.
And what's the location again? I'm sorry.
It's a Havana, the Havana Club.
Okay.
It's in Hagerstown.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Do your thing, funny man.
Yep, good things. And put them on the toilet. Boom. I love it.
Views away from 1 million views.
Yeah, child. What the fuck you talking about, boy?
What you on there doing, boy?
Boy, you on there about to hit 1 million, boy.
What you showing on there? You got everybody
showing something. You got 1 million views in a day too. Hold on. Oh, you said your last video though. Okay, that's still good, man. 1 million views on anything.
Yeah. That's
hey,
viral.
Go ahead and send it to me so I can put it in the link in the comments right here so we can give you that 10 views, man.
That's viral, bruh. That's viral. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't know you out here doing numbers like that. You need a monitor.
Yeah, he posted it. Yeah, he
We
posted
doing
it.
this skits and stuff. And yeah, I'm looking like it's funny.
Oh yeah, I gotta
Shout
check
out.
check my man Child out, man.
And David be doing those skits and stuff too. It'd be funny. I'm like, you're crazy. I see. Look, like Trey said before, we got production entertainment right here. That's ready to do
Thanks,
movies,
gang.
skits. We can do it all.
Yeah, that's where the money at, man.
Yeah,
Nobody
I'm trying to get
country
that.
rank.
I'm trying to get that green screen and everything like that. Me and Chow's gonna is going to link out. He's going to show me how to do that mess and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I got all kinds of crazy ass ideas or whatever. No, it's just, you know what I mean, just putting it together. Basically, stop procrastinating. You know what I mean? I keep telling myself I'm gonna stop procrastinating starting tomorrow.
Shit, the first thing I did was number one, if you got a cell phone, if you got a smartphone, you can ask your phone to remind you of stuff. I mean, I like it old school. So the shit that worked for me with retaining information and going back to it and is writing that shit down, putting it on my wall, or having a composition notebook. Something that, because writing that shit down, they just be thoughts until you actually have something to go back to. And that's any
Right.
of us for real. So I found myself like saying so much, and like a lot of things I could have did and like never existed when I was a little kid, like but now exist as I'm like 31. You know, I could have did things if I just wrote it down and really like went back to it. So
Right.
I would encourage you to get some type of vision board or something for yourself, something that you can look at when you wake up in the morning. Because the things that I write down, I have to face it every morning when I wake up.
Yeah, I want to
There's no
check
way
out
to
that video before we go.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and watch that joint. Actually, that's smart.
I'm gonna put Chop video in the private chat.
Oh, 9 away.
Hey,
9
that's
away.
dope, Slim. That's a way to like, yeah, that's dope. You better be. I hope you always got everything together because I know they offer you monetization and shit anyway. So I know,
Oh, it's on
man.
Facebook, boy. They about to give you a penny on a dollar, but you know it add up.
It add
That
up.
shit, it add up.
Yeah, that million views.
Put that same skit on YouTube.
Yeah, if it's not already there, make sure it's there.
Right there. Yeah, put it on YouTube next. Once I hit
Sure,
that meal ticket.
Facebook did me dirty. They said they owe me money or whatever like that. No, but they sending. Okay, so you know how when they the verify and everything, they sent it to my old phone.
Oh no!
So when I'm like, I'm like, you got my new number and everything.
Hold Joe to blow.
And when I try to delete the old number, it's saying is used for 2 other things or something. All can't be deleted. So I don't know what's going on.
Dang. Yeah, I don't mess with them now. I know I was so excited. It was like made like 20,000. So I was like, oh, we got 20,000, man. That's tight. Da, da, da. And then when they broke down the percentages of what we get off that 20,000, it was like $200 or something. I'm like, that ain't even 10%. I'm like, hold up, 10% would at least been 2,000.
No, you
Like
get
200. I said, yeah, they giving us 1 cent on the dollar. So nah, I started telling people watching the show, hey, stop sending gifts, stop sending money. Don't, yeah, like I'd rather y'all just send it straight to my Cash App, or you know, that's better. You know, at least we get to see the money, because Facebook, they punished it. And before that, we was, man, thanks for the stars, man, thanks for the. It was hit the stars, thanks for the stars. When it was time to cash out, yeah. So they on bull. Yeah.
Wow.
I put the video on the joint, Ray. You on there on that phone testing.
On that phone, yeah.
What you and John talking about? You testing over there.
Let me get a little Vaseline before y'all play this shit. Lips all dry.
Okay. Y'all see it?
I put it up. Let me see. Is this the video? Shout joint?
This is what you sent me. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Exit out of that group chat then. It's in the way now. The little group. Oh, you got it in Zoom. So it's probably gonna be hard for us to see it. Oh, where you go?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm trying to zoom. I'm not zoomed.
It's
Hold
like you
on.
hit the next video.
Okay, that's Chow.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me try to see if I can zoom out.
Damn.
Oh, shit. That doesn't.
What's all them words all over it?
I can't read the words. It's
About got jokes. Viral video. Big pot. Bro note.
Yeah,
Virginia.
bunch of hashtags.
It's just jokes. Yeah. Comedy reels.
Okay.
Hit play. I want to see if we at least be able to see it. Oh shit!
Jesus! Don't hit him, babe. Come on, you did. Come on, go ahead on. Hey, still call the cat. You know you can run with
Damn, she came all the way over here to find out why they call her Big Pot. Yeah, Big Pot, not the little one.
Big Pot.
Wait, one more time, man. This is crazy. These girls, she was smacking her with that thing. Damn.
Big Pot.
Jesus! Don't hit him, babe. Come on, you did. Come on, go ahead on. Hey, still call the cat. You know you can run with
We had to get the fuck up out of there.
Damn, she came all the way over here to find out why they call her Big Pot. Yeah, Big Pot, not the little one. Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Chow Bout, aka Bout Got Jokes. And every morning, Monday through Friday, you can catch me tuned into the Morning Mac Show on Facebook Live with Althea McFarlane, Molly Robinson, and my guy Big Trey. So if you ain't know, now you know. Play with it, but don't play with it.
If you ain't know,
Okay,
somebody
shout.
told your ass.
Hey, that joint funny.
Hey, Chub Dog, you gotta do another one to add me.
Hey, my man, funny man.
He gonna be like, and the other ones. It's like, no. It's like, no.
He gonna be calling, boy, funny man gonna be blowing you up. I see we got 1 million views.
He gonna be like, and whatever like that and all.
Hey, Chow, I see we got 1 million views and all. I just think like, at least 100,000 to do for me. I don't need the rest. 100,000. It's just 1 million views, funny man. Nah, we rich. Tell them funny. I need that. We out of here, man. We catch y'all tomorrow. Freaky Friday.
Alright.
And don't forget y'all show. We tuning in. We cutting up.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Don't forget the link.
Don't forget the link.
I'm dead off y'all.